Hey guys, welcome to part 7 of Asterigos Curse of the Stars. We're currently in Sunkern Outskirts trying to find the first relic as told by Minerva, so let's get to it. Alrighty, so we're back into the game. This is the first mating key that we got from yesterday, and as we're supposed to be collecting 3 more of these by the other 3 Decurions. We've only just spoken to this guy as one of the Decurions that can actually help us out for it. And we just have to search around in the Sunkern Outskirts. After getting the 4 keys all together, we can actually go and find and open up to be speaking with Seryne, which could also help us out in terms of finding the relic. And just as I look behind, there's a new echo here as well to interact with. This echo is titled as Friends.
Haunt Academy. Look at all this. It's so wonderful, isn't it? There will be so many people continuing my father's vision. I can hardly believe it's finally happening. Andreas, what are you looking at?
Nothing. You seem so deeply moved. I'm not going to spoil it.
I've grown used to your cynicism.
All right. It's beautiful. But all I see is the dead moon of Petrius.
You're right. He helped me build the academy, but he must have a reason. I may end up becoming a puppet, or we may both get what we want. I just hope I can still remember this feeling, right here, forever.
You will. You're the saintess.
And as for you, you must remain by my side. Remind me of this from time to time.
Have you no other friends?
Unlike you.
Yeah, so Seryne is a saintess. We discovered that back in the Black Streets when he was doing those chapters there. And she's found a friend in a Decurion, Andreas. Alright, so we picked up a salve over here. Can we go inside? Because this doesn't activate there. Let me see if there's another way in. Oh, okay, this is open here. Let's take a look at what we have. There's a portrait. Oh, check-in down below. It's another Mercy mating key. Oh, is this the one from the Decurion we just spoke to yesterday? Evangros. Journal update. Euminidies again. That must be a main one. There we go. So this must be something very important. How could it be casually tossed aside? He mentioned that it lost its usefulness, but from gauging the magic energy, I don't see a big problem. That coward, how did he call out a pack of dogs and run away? Yeah, we read that from before. But that's the new one from the top side there. Okay. So now we got 2. 2 more to go. Oh, we found a little bugger in the corner here. Uh-oh. You know what? Let's use the shield. Get some extra protection. We got ourselves some sparkling egg, which we did pick up yesterday while looking around. Oh, there's a couple of them in here. They have a little party on there. Sorry, guys. I have to interrupt it. Okay, my shield is down. Time to bring it back up. I've been using the shield the most, and I did say it before as well. The shield so far has been my favorite skill. It's just been very useful. I can just go attack, attack, attack without needing to defend too much. There's a chest inside here as well. Nice. So we got some slab, which is also what we need. Let's pray. It says Phantasma. Phantasma is a dimension that does not belong to the reality. Hilda can enter it via the griffin statues around Aphis. It's a place where the spirits of the paragons of Aphis slumber. Challenge them and get their approvals to be rewarded handsomely. The encounters are extremely hard. Be prepared. Alright. That's cool. We're going to be going to a different dimension now. And it looks to be like a side quest type of thing. Venturing it. Because we've been to praying a lot of these other statues. And Phantasma has given us over to the valley. Very cool. Reminds me of like you know when you go into playing Bayonetta, you go into the other dimensional world and you have to do those really hard trials as on top of it. Let's see, let's check this out. So this one says, Queso, number 1. Working her way up from the bottom and never backing away from adversity. Queso was always charging to battle and fighting for the future of Aphis. Queso's family was a union of fishermen from Menbari and the local farmers from Aphis, and they lived a hard life on the outskirts of Aphis. Due to untimely death of their firstborn son, Queso's heartbroken parents decided to give their baby girl, who had been born soon after, the same name as an extension of their grief. Oh boy. Maybe the goddess stars heard their praise, or maybe she was watched over by her older brother. Queso grew up well and healthy. She was brave, independent, and competitive. Even from a young age, she would help out on the farm, hunt, and even fish in her spare time to bring in extra income for her family. The intensity of labor hardened her physique and turned her into an expert in using the harpoon. Even though the circumstances of her birth prevented her from getting a formal education, Queso would often visit the citizens' temple to learn how to read and write from the priests and maidens. Though exhausted, she enjoyed it. The year that Queso came of age was also the year Matun's influence became a threat. While the conflicts within the city persisted, one day Queso chanced upon a speech that Euphenia was given at the Citizens' Temple. The speech spoke about how unity is the key to strength and how anybody can contribute to Aphis. Inspired by the speech, Queso decided to join the military. However, it proved difficult for her to fulfill her goal. Due to lineage, class, and gender, Queso was rejected by the Aphis Legion countless of times. Undeterred, she continued training and kept applying to join the army. Oh, okay. There's another one over here as well. This is number 2? Yes, it is. Eventually, Queso's perseverance reached the ears of Philippos, the Archon of Legion. Oh, cool. He made an exception and granted her a chance to showcase his skills. However, if she were to fail, she would permanently be barred from joining the Legion. Philippos originally just wanted to use the trial as a way to make Queso give up, but a lightly dressed young lady surprised everyone. Queso's deftness caught the soldiers off guard, and despite her unorthodox combat skills and choice of weapon, a harpoon, they could not gain an upper hand in the trial. Queso completed the trial without a hitch and successfully joined the Legion. After Queso joined the Legion, she never let up on her training and followed the same routine as everyone else, sharpening her skills and craft. Even Philippos, who valued tradition and had a slight bias against females becoming soldiers, acknowledged Queso's hard work and strength. There were even times when he mentored her personally. After the war with Matun broke out, Queso charged into battle with her peers. Not only she did hold her ground against her enemies with an agile precision, once she spotted a gap in her enemy's defenses, she would break in and counterattack. She even shared her experience in using fire when she was a farmhand, and they used that knowledge to spontaneously set fire on the battleground to disrupt the battle formation of the Matun army and to limit their range of movement, which gave Ephesian soldiers a chance to strike back. However, even a blazing fire will eventually be extinguished during the long war. Queso gave everything she had to Aphis. The grip on her spear remained tight, and she held up her battered body up while she took her last breath in the battlefield. Queso's deeds and spirit were widely spread among the low castes of the Ephesian people. After Ponte Academy was built, the shrine in the area commemorated her. Oh yes, I do remember. Yes, there was a shrine over there. Yeah, over there. Yeah. They often cite how she worked her way up from the bottom to become a national hero as an example to encourage slaves and underprivileged students, which is really nice over there. However, is there even much of those people down there anyway? Because I think they will most likely be shafted down to the mines in terms of the clansmanships. But then again, that's like the whole army place. Like, they got a mix of people down there, don't they? I guess this is where the trial takes place. The ambush place. Oh.
I don't like to come here, but my brothers surround her.
I want to fight you, Percy Queso. Okay, I'm just gonna keep attacking as much as I can before I start getting surrounded. Okay, I'm gonna bring the shield up. It looks like the lava from the bottom of the ground as well is building up. Oop. I want to keep my target on the one I've actually damaged. I don't want to fight someone else instead. Okay, I'm gonna fight it right in front. Okay, I want this guy to come to me. We'll take advantage of the spear's range against these guys as well. Okay, what is next? Okay, there's more coming through. Go for this guy behind. Oh, that was close. Alright, they're using their skills. I'm gonna back and fight this guy. Is it harpoon time? I think it's harpoon time here. Whoa, they didn't push back. Okay, drink up. We got 12 more. Whoopsie, I want to switch to the closest guy here. Oh, ow! I saw the stab as well. I'm being faster with that. Okay, I think it's time to shield up. Shield up from here. And take this guy out. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Okay, that was close. Oh boy. Oh yeah, it's getting burning everywhere now. Even if I try to roll, I have to be very careful. I think it's time for the shield then. It is definitely time for the shield to hold up in times like this. Should we heal up now or should we just wait? We should wait it up, shouldn't we? Okay, this guy's an archer. Oh boy. I think it's harpoon time. Is this good? No. Harpoon doesn't do really well against these guys. Oh, okay. So we have to watch out for them to charge onto us. Okay, okay. Okay, let me heal up. Okay, one more. Oh, two archers. Nice. Oh, wow. Okay. I don't care. I need to beat up this guy really quickly. Even if I'm getting burned. Because that guy is not going to stand out of it. He doesn't mind. Because he's not getting burned himself. Ow. Okay, good. How much more? I know there's another round. There must be another round coming through here. Oh man, it's getting fiery. Alright, I'm gonna stand here. Oh boy, okay. At least come over the shield here. Yeah, shield's good. Okay, roll. Oh boy. Okay, good. How about a harpoon on this guy? Is that good? Oh! I keep on thinking that my spears to push them off. This is the one that pulls them through. Yes. Okay, now I'm facing Hiseo, the charger. So this is the female warrior. Oh boy. Ah! Okay. All right, this is doable. I got hit once and then I couldn't get off from that point. All right, so this part's doable. So yeah, I have to just start spamming those skills right away against Cassia. Oh. Okay, I need to back away because my stamina's gone. Roll out. Please, please, please keep it charging. Oh, wow. Okay, let me heal up. Okay, let's go and do that. Sweet. Oh, wow. Okay, stamina down. Just chill. Chill, Hilda. Let's wait for the stamina to go up. Okay, I'm good now. She's gonna try and drop kick me there. 1, 2. Oh, but I got no stamina again. Alright, good. Let me get my shield up back again. Right, let's attack now. Ow. Alright, we got no stamina again. Every time I'm rolling, it just drains the stamina super fast. Alright, there we go. Dash again, dash again, dash. Oh, nope, no dash again. But my stamina again drained out. I hope I can keep up this time. I'll use my shield right away. I got 17. I might just pump up the Starpine dust. Okay, I'm gonna pump up so I can get more magic from here. Oh boy. Nice. Let's put the shield now. Love it. Okay, stamina. Let's go for it now. Ow. Okay, heal up, heal up, heal up. I'm not taking any chances at this point. I have to heal up whenever I have to heal up. I'll do it. Oh, heal up time. I have to keep up again. Oh, I was drinking and I just had a little delay in that roll. Oh, I need to heal up again, don't I? Oh, I have to do this. Okay, dodge, dodge, dodge. Wow. Get up, Hilda. Okay, and now I can attack. Let's use this. Nice. She's still parrying my hits there. Damn. Oh, okay. I'm just gonna chill with my stamina. Okay, now we can attack. Now I'm gonna pull up another shield right now. Almost there though. Okay, I didn't dodge any of those. I was just like, okay, allow my shield spell to just attack it there. Okay, 2. Oh boy, I'm nearly gonna drop, I need to go. And when she passed her spear there, I had no stamina at all, so I couldn't roll out there for the last second. Oh, that was close. I hope so. She's really fast on that second hit when she's like, can you keep up? Okay, shield up, please. Almost there. I'm up to that point. I see that it's low health. I just want to kind of spam the last hits as much as possible just to get it down. I don't even care if she tries to thrust into my shield right now. Oh boy. Oh, I dodged that. I dodged it this time. Okay, shield. Almost there. I don't want to get into the fire. I'm gonna just get more magic. And I think I'll go for my strongest skill spell here. I need this much? Yes, 69. Oh, yes. Level phase 6 as well. Oh, all done. Let's go. There was a couple, so I think it was a material basis thing that we got. Essence of the Paragons. Formed within the special dimension, it has the texture similar to the crystals and carries energy like the starlight. It emits beautiful light. Such enigmatic material can definitely inspire any smith. Incredible. And then what else do we have? It was also in the journal, right? I'm not too sure. Not too sure about the journal update. We'll look into that later, but it's all being done. let's send a prayer here. But yeah, it's a lot of management in terms of your skill points and your skills. I had quite a bit on top of what I had to do there. So it's been very, very incredible that we had to use our skill points and had to be dodging and rolling. And it was really a fun little battle there, I must say. But first time we had a prayer to actually get ourselves into the dimension. As I said before, it was very similar to how Bayonetta is constructed as well when I've played the first game of it. Ponte Academy schedule. The ground is scattered with Rex tablets and course materials. The course schedule is divided into introductory, history, poetry, beginner, grammar, music, theater, science, and intermediate, rhetoric, theology, sports. Where's my crayon? Why is this guy's name called Paul? What are you doing? Oh, you must be the new teacher. What teacher? Right, there used to be a lot of bullies in the classroom. I heard the new teacher teach them a lesson and drive them out. I've never seen you at school before. Nice to meet you. Since you're a teacher, take this as a gift. I'll just go along with it. Another important item, Temple of Mercy Priestess Necklace. Ask about the classes at Ponte Academy. Can I ask you about what you learn here? Well, I'm just a slave, so I'm only taught the most basic lessons. Reading, writing, basic grammar, and sometimes the priestess from the Temple of Mercy reads us mythology. We also have PE. If you do well, you get to take part in competitions. Is that all? Don't you learn how to use Starlight? Because of Senator Euminidies' law, we have a chance to take basic courses on Starlight. Before then, slaves weren't allowed to use it all. But the schools suddenly become so deliberated, and the teachers only teach me stuff I already know. It's kind of weird. Teachers, it's been centuries. There's nothing here but you and some ruins. Centuries? What do you mean? Surely you must know. I'm just a kid. What do you mean centuries? Oh, I get it. It's a slave joke. Yeah, sure. I'm still kind of surprised at what he's doing at this point behind here. Feels like he just woke up from an amnesia here. But yeah, we do have a journal update for the lost students. It looks to be a side quest to help him out. This game is got some Souls-like references to it, yes, whereby you kind of run around, there's no map, and you'll go in to find the main quest of what you need to do. But it does have some RPG formula and references as well, so it's not as hard as Dark Souls itself, and that's the great thing I like about this game, because I know at Dark Souls it's incredibly difficult and you have to try again and again and again until you get it. This one feels as though, yes, there's some hard moments to it, but it's really fair because it also has a difficulty factor as well. I think I'm playing on the default difficulty here, so there is like a very easy difficulty. Oh yeah. Oh, I'm standing in the wall. That's why I couldn't roll out. I was like, why can't I roll? I would say it's worth a try to give it out. Personally, because it's not too difficult, as I said before. Like, even on the default difficulty, this is nowhere near as difficult as like a Dark Souls game. Because you know, at Dark Souls, it doesn't teach you anything. You just run into traps all the time and you just die like that, or like a big boss. This game, at least, it shows you what's gonna happen in front of you. And it was only just that section I had, that last point there, that doesn't really tell the true story. That's just an optional boss I just fought there. And there's just a lot of cool story around to it and a lot of world building as well to know what the game is about there. Let's interact with this echo. The path to a utopia. So these echoes are really cool because it showcase extra history and stuff around the story as well.
Your magical aura. You must be here.
Euminidies. Is that you?
Of course it's me. I'm back. You won't believe what has happened to me.
Oh, thank the gods you're safe. This is amazing.
The gods? No, this is no doing of theirs.
But your body. Are you?
This is just a projection, not the real me. I created this spell to make things easier. I'm still exploring the possibilities.
I don't understand. So, you're still alive?
You seem worried. Is something wrong? Oh, I want to talk to you about many things. You'll understand. I'll show you. But what are you doing here?
I'm helping these villagers. They were abandoned by Maraud and ignored by the hunters.
I see. I slept for so long, but the world hasn't changed. There's still so much suffering.
Are you alright? You don't sound like yourself.
You may save their lives by staying, but how long can you sustain this with your resources? What we need to do is to alter the very rules of the world. Anything less is a waste of time.
This isn't a waste of time. Human, what's going on with you? You would have never said that before.
That's because now I have power. I can do more and greater things. Come, help me, Seryne. I'll show you that I haven't changed. In fact, I am even closer to my ideals.
Human. I'm sorry, but I have to think.
Is this all too much for you? It's all right. I'll come again. I will convince you.
Oh, that's very interesting. This is a reunion between them two. Every time I've seen Euminidies and Seryne together, they usually had a good workship between each other, but it looks to be that Euminides was in deep sleep, came back, and then Seryne started to notice that something's wrong, as he didn't care about the lesser people. Because yes, Euminides used to be a really good people to the pits villagers, and he really gave a lot of help towards the miners in terms of pay and stuff. But after the sleep and getting the power, yeah, suddenly definitely something's changed. That's a very interesting echo there. Oh, the stamina bars in games. Yeah, so there is a stamina bar, yeah. I also haven't played so much games of stamina recently. And to be fair, in this game, so there's something different about the stamina in this game compared to the Dark Souls game. So the stamina only drops off in combat. But if I'm running around like this in this game, like without no enemies around, I don't get affected by the stamina, which is a cool thing I like. But yeah, the stamina does only affect in the battles though. Oh, slime! No! Oh my god. It's like every time I get slimed up. Jeez, they just never leave me alone. It's always the same trap. Like I killed the slime in all these places and it just keeps on following me. Oh my god. And it's still very tough. Every time when there is a mimic or a trap in these games, like the HP bar is so massive. Like you just have to keep on pounding on them just to get them down. Funny enough. Yeah. But like, you know, in Dark Souls as well, you can also be running around and also be dropping down stamina, I believe, right? Or was it only just stamina would lose in just the fighting stuff? Because I always thought that you would have the stamina bar all the time in Dark Souls wherever you go. Or even in Advent games as well. Because I remember in Genshin, there was a stamina bar there, whereby you have to use that if you're climbing up the rocks and mountains as well. Alright, so there's two more I have to get though. Two more of those keys. I've got two of them, and I have to find the other two, the Curians.
What's that sound?
What is that sound? Okay, so I can't go up there yet. I need to get there from a different side. Well, let's see what we got. Oh, you haven't tried Dark Souls Eve on your side? Okay. Hello. Let's try this out. This is a new enemy. Wow. It's dropping my stamina down for a weird reason. Alright. Let me just get my stamina back. Oh, wow. Let's get my shield back as well. Oh wow. Just dropping my stamina back down. Okay. I'll chill. Oh yeah, look at my salve. I only got 4 left. I have to be careful. Oh, that was a good, nice save there. Trying to thrust everywhere. Oh, I thought it was about to just do like a 360 spin at that point. But we're good. I leveled up again. Oh, I just drank a salve. People who live? Another journal update. People who live. It's a main one. Spider wins. What a strange creature. Antlers, body, and a head reminiscent of a deer's, but not quite. It definitely doesn't have a deer's tail. It looks so weird that even Organ wouldn't try to eat it. Who's Organ? But anyways, I gotta level up. Let's go and... Oh, wow. I have not used my attribute points for a while. Sometimes I do forget to drop into these as well. So let's get these leveled up right now. I try and put HP the most. And let's go into talent points. What's the last one I did with my talent points here? Was it the hook spear that I got last time? Let me look into my sword and shield. Oh yeah, because I want to shield of vengeance, wasn't it? At this point. So it absorbs the damage to your shield and the charge energy the longer you charge. So this will be good against like the lesser creatures here. Not gonna be good against those boss guys. But yeah, I'm still gonna buy it. And then we also have another skill here as well. Shield charge gives us +5 attack. And what's this one? Aegis Whirlwind. Or should we go back to the spear? I think I'm gonna go back to the spear here. So back to the spear, and we're just gonna finish this up. How much is this? Ooh, so Crescent Blade, 4 talent points. Let's go for this. Let's complete the spear and then do the sword afterwards. So this one was Mirage Thrust. When performing a spear attack, hold to perform a forward thrust and leap back immediately, putting distance between you and the enemy. Okay, give that a try. So we had Shield Vengeance, right? Shield Vengeance. Which is the one I should do? I should switch this hook spear over to Shield Vengeance. We'll give that a go as well. It's only 9 in terms of skill. So this is how it looks like Shield of Vengeance. Keep and charge it, and then when we let it go as well, then we just release it back. And apparently hold it. Yeah, so that's the hold. We can push back as well. You can do it at any point. So 1, 2, wait, 1, 2, 3, and then hold back. Yeah. In the normal combo. It's just cool. Alrighty, let's climb up from here. Yeah, this is the most fun I've had in a game with a stamina bar. Mainly just because that there's RPG elements as well. So you can change the stats towards stamina related in this point. And also, like, the stamina does recover very fast as well. So I don't really mind it. I can't climb up there. So I guess I'll just keep on dropping down. What do we have here? Some more ore down here. If I drop down, I won't die from dropping down there, but what's the safest part to drop down? Oh, there's an invisible wall here. So I suppose I'll just drop down. There's flowers here. So currently, in terms of game length, I have played, give or take 24 hours I have played so far. The 24 hours, I must admit, I have been doing a bit of backtracking back and forth as well. But my stream VODs on YouTube, I've been doing a lot of editing. So it doesn't showcase that. Like, it looks like it's more sure, but yeah, I've been editing a lot of the backtracking stuff. But yeah, in total, from streaming wise, it's 24 hours. Let's see. So I need to get my fire out, don't I? Bingo. So that comes up there. Was this a dead end over here? No, it's not a dead end. So traditionally, why I say for JRPGs, the average hours it takes me for a first playthrough is 60 hours. I would assume this game would take about 30 hours if you're going for like a main story content around to it. But yeah, I've been doing a lot of backtracking back and forth. I've been doing some side quests, so that's why it's been longer for me overall. You know what? Shield vengeance. Come and get me. Wow. That was a lot. It's a Square Enix game? Looks familiar. Well, this game is made by Acme Game Studios. I'm not too sure if Square Enix did publish it. It has a Dark Souls vibe to it, slightly, but it's more of an action hack and slash RPG, and it's got really cool elements around to it. But yeah, welcome in Glorious Gaming. How's it going? I'm going to swing down and climb down here. It is available on all of like Microsoft and Sony consoles and PC if you actually want to get yourself into this game. Really cool. Old processing plant poster. This tad poster is hard to make out. The few discernible images suggest that it was about workplace safety. Why was wine tasting notes? I have tasted at many wineries, and I'm confident in being able to identify the finest wines or those with the most potential. I visit many wineries and have recorded my tasting notes while visiting the Iger Grape Processing Plant and Winery. Oh, there's a lot of stuff here. But yeah, a lot of the story contents, if you want to learn more about the world building, is by checking these notes, or my favorite part is to be checking these echoes. A way to remove the curse.
I've cast a spell on you to stabilize your condition. As far as those whose skin color starts to change, I need to do one more thing. But it's not a problem.
After that?
I told you these are only temporary. As the commander of the Legion, you should learn what happened to Aethys. So, are you going to stay or leave? If you are going to leave, this will be the last time I help you. But if you stay, I have a way to protect you all from the curse forever.
My king is under the same curse. Can you really resolve this?
Don't think so small. The curse is not only affecting the king, you know, but we now share a common interest. Don't you agree? Look, I'm trying to save Aethys and figure out the root cause of the curse. If I succeed, your king will recover as well.
Tell me about your plan.
Good. Let's start with the truth about the magic in Aethys.
Oh, it just ends there. Okay, we're gonna have to find the echo layer regarding to the extra of that story there. Old processing. Oh yeah, we've already read that. Okay, so we can't open up from there. And I can't open up from there either. Ready to open up the chest. Can we roll down? No, we cannot. Alright, let's climb back up. So there's some parts like this whereby I can't swim into the water. If I'm in a deep water, Hilda can't swim and then she automatically dies. So that's a no-go. Just have to find another way to other places if I do want to explore down there. Let's cross through here. What else do we have? We have to watch out for the traps here of these enemies in the water as well. That's cool. Like you just use that shield and then push it right back at them. Okay, that was nice. There's another one hiding here as well. And now we just charge it back at you again. This is not that bad. For just 9 skill points, you can be spamming that quite a bit against these enemies, especially when they use their red special move. When that charges up, it's best to dodge away, but using the skill to camp and use that will reflect it be better. So hunters camp here. Okay. So we got showcases over here to the left and then to the right as well. Why does this seem so familiar over here? Yeah, we've already been here. So Ponte's legacy is on the other side here. Okay, so that's a full circle.
Yeah.
We can't go underneath here. Here's a new conduit. We'll rest up. But I need to get more salve. This is the lowest time I've ever gotten amount of salve here as well. I need to find some. We'll see. I don't want to teleport. I want to rest up. Oh, okay, nice. So we get all our salve back up from resting. That's great. Well, let's climb up. Is there anything over here? There's some soldiers here. Are they willing to talk to us here? Well, this guy doesn't want to talk. And neither does these guys want to talk as well. Oh, this guy wants to talk. Hunter C, what's the matter? Have you all always lived here? We came here after it became desert following Asterigos. We were hunters at August Bazaar, living off the local forest. So we just came here to continue our profession. Did the Archon send you here, or we were all just naturally drawn here? Nobody sent us. We have the advantage of being able to choose who to trade with. We mainly sell to the black streets these days. The government has long given up trying to control this area, so they ignore us. That's how we can officially partner with the black streets. If any soldiers try to start trouble here, the War X will protect us. Trouble? Does that include Archon Seryne? Listen, we're reasonable folk, but weapons are weapons. If she tries to come here again, she can't say we didn't warn her. Alright, so they have a bit of a problem with the Seryne here. But she is locked up right now currently. Alright, let's go up. Try and go up the ladder. See what else we have. If there's anyone else that wants to talk. Hunter B, what do you want? It's not a good haul today. Somebody's not pulling their weight. Is there not enough stardust for you to eat? Huh, we're very frugal people. I'm talking about the portion for the black streets. I caught at least 30% of prey this time. The others have to step up. Hey, I'm tense. We're all on edge right now. The animals are getting smarter. Our traps don't always work anymore. I have to think of something. Why does the new leader want to buy stardust from you? Maybe he's afraid of death, especially a painful death.
Outsider? What brings you to a place like this?
Sorry, but are you one of the Archon's guards?
Wait, what's happening? Who sent you?
Well, I'm looking for Archon Seryne. One of the other Decurions said you had a key.
So you've heard. By the gods of stars, which Decurion sent you here to die?
They tried to talk me out of it, but I have a mission to complete.
Just who are you? Why do you need to see Seryne?
I can't really say, but I promise I'm here to help. Archon Seryne holds the key to Aphis's recovery. There's no time to waste. I need to talk to her.
Very well. I can help you. But you have to do something for me first. If you don't accept, then we have nothing more to say.
Well, I have to accept.
That's fair. What is it?
See these supplies around me? They're for the villagers. The hunter that was going to distribute them with me is wounded. You can distribute half instead.
Sounds easy enough.
Whoa, that's just the beginning.
Alright, so we got hunter village supplies to be given to the villagers here. We can ask about the other Decurions. Do you know where the other Decurions are? One of them is lost. He wanders the swamp, sometimes the caves. The others are still doing their duties, thankfully. I remember one's on sentry duty and the other's on patrol. Just head for the temple. The temple? It's to the rest. You can't miss it. Ask what he does here. I'm curious as what do you do here? Pretty much the same as in my previous job. Hunting animals, helping the poor, trading stardust, just with different people. I feel fulfilled here, and I've learned a lot about hunting. I learned how to make traps and use a slingshot. Haha, a slingshot's much more useful in the wilderness than a sword. The hunters have taught you a lot. Of course, they're more principled than soldiers, or at least more than Andreas' soldiers. They were absolutely terrible. They're just mercenaries, but the system's giving them too much power. It's lunacy. Alright. So, we got a journal update. People who live. These supplies are much lighter than the legions. Life can't be easy here for the hunters. So we need to be giving it over to the villagers, eh? Don't cause trouble here, outsider. Is there something you want to ask? Let's first talk and then check what we got here. Life here must be tough. You get used to it. Life here is simple. Just a daily struggle against nature. You could do worse. Since Barad died, the Black Streets have descended into utter chaos. Different factions fight on the streets every day with no regard for innocent bystanders. The new boss doesn't seem to care. Or rather, it's possible that he's deliberately orchestrated it. Oh yeah, remember when before in the other parts I was thinking that Seryne was going to take over for the Black Streets as their new boss? Turns out it wasn't her. As we now know, someone else differently. I don't understand. How would that benefit him? There's probably more to it than we can understand. Anyway, it's got nothing to do with me. Alright, let's give the supplies out. Ah, fresh cloth at last. My clothes are all torn. Time to make a new outfit. That's one. Let's knock on this door and check it out. Hunter E, spit it out. What are you doing? Making traps? Traditional work, but efficient. Are you an Aristoi? I heard some Aristoi found a cure and sneaked out of Aphis. No, I'm from Abari. Oh, an outsider. Oh well, I was going to ask you for a price. Price? I know that some hunters secretly deal with Aristoi to earn more stardust. Those people are ruining our trade with the Black Straits. Ah, so you want to catch those people? No, I also want to find Aristoi to sell to. Oh. If there's bad business to be done, then why not? Alright, let's give off the good supplies here. An outsider, why are you bringing supplies? You don't take a cut, do you? Even if you don't, there must be something in it for you. Even the most spontaneous of charity is actually selfish in a way. Well, that's the second one. Let's look out for some more. Is something wrong? All these people coming in and disturbing my peace. Odysseus is fine, but those useless academics. I'm not a fan of guests. I know exactly who my friends are and who I want nowhere near me. I'm sorry, could you tell me? Who are these academics you refer to? Sometimes it's a group, sometimes it's one person. Those slimy bosses want to take something from us. What do they want? They want us to capture live bugs. They want to learn how to breed them, but they can't do it. I'm sure those Sikukoi was sent by Aristoi, I swear it. As for you, you don't seem like someone who could be a friend. Now stop eavesdropping on me and go! I think you're gonna change your mind when I do give the supplies. Who are you? Did Odysseus send you to distribute the supplies? The others might not care, but I must remind you that this is no place for kids to play. Alright, now scram. Reminds me of a certain someone in the bazaar that refused to give us their name. We got an archive update document, The Survival of the Hunters. Surviving in the swamp is not easy. There was a lot of work to do every day. You must ready your gear even before the crack of dawn and pay attention to the animals in the river. You do not get a catch every day, and when you do, it is usually the bare minimum to get by. If you are severely wounded while hunting, physicians can help treat you, but as it spends a lot of stardust and other resources that can be very challenging for them as well. Most hunters hate the Aristoi and do not care about what happens in their circles. We live our lives, but those Aristoi always love deciding how others should live. Complains one hunter, most of the animosity started during Asterigos, when the Aristoi abandoned the poor to fend for themselves. They're a group of cannibalistic lunatics. They'll eat anybody if it means they can clamber their way into power. Hunters hate trading with the Aristoi, but hard times are forcing them to reconsider their position. The hunters prefer trading with Barad instead, as the Black Streets had a good trade agreement with the hunters. The hunters provided stardust, while the Warax gave them supplies. They also protected the hunters from attackers. However, the resources of the Warax have begun to dwindle, and the Warax are no longer as generous as they once were. While their relationship has deteriorated, with clashes erupting between the two, the hunters and the Stoics still maintain trade. The hunters are now considering whether or not to reopen trade with the Aristoi. After all, the Aristoi have a demand for the bugs that dwell in the swamp. Different Aristoi houses have sent out messengers hoping to monopolize on the trade, and such creatures finally given the hunters a bargaining chip to leverage with. Although the appearance of Seryne's god has not changed the current situation, they present a new opportunity to reopen talks with the Aristoi and get to know each other again. The hunters are now doing their best to balance themselves between various competing factions. Yes. The Saintess herself, because she was originally helping out the Black Street, and so she's kind of a messenger to a lot of the factions around, isn't she? So she can help out. Okay, so we're back to where we was originally. Let me backtrack and see if we can give the supplies to these guys as well. Where's my bag? I've been asking for a week. What's this trash for? I need leather, damn it. All good. Now let's check this. I've seen a smith use this before. Looks like everyone uses this tool to collect stardust. Oh, I thought this was maybe something that Quintus might want to grab. Alright. Any more we have to do? No, we still have to do a bit more for the villagers. Let's try down here. Thanks, is it just me, or are the supplies dwindling? Whatever, Odysseus doesn't make mistakes, it's just, this is too little. Okay, that's 4 supplies given to the villagers here. Was there any more down here? Let's check on top. Let me talk to Odysseus again. And then, if there's still more, then I have to go over to the other place.
They're full of personality, aren't they?
Is there anything else I need to help you with?
Someone who likes to get her hands dirty. I like that. How about some hunting? I'm a bit short of my quota. I need some lurker eggs. Afraid of bugs?
No. But why do you need the eggs?
Some lurkers leave eggs when they die. They can be artificially incubated to get more of them. I have no interest in them, but to some, the eggs are much more valuable than the bugs. The wildlife in the swamp has been declining lately, so it's been much tougher. I've been trying to solve the problem, but I have to feed my brothers first.
People live. I got some eggs though. I've been in the swamp defeating those bugs. Let me check out.
You really did bring them back.
You didn't think I could?
Sorry. Let's move to the next errand. There's a creature terrorizing the region. We need you to get rid of it.
I need more details.
It's a chimera.
A chimera? Aren't they mythical creatures?
Mythical? Really? There have been many sightings since Asterigos. I just haven't seen one in the Sunkern Outskirts for a long time. That one must have arrived fairly recently. The damn thing's been scaring away all the local prey. I've been thinking about how to get rid of it. We can't drive it off, and it's too powerful to deal with head-on. Such a headache.
Let me see if I've dealt with the chimera, because there was a creature I defeated before coming up here. Bounty quest complete. Alright, done it.
I've taken care of the beast. You can rest easy now.
By the gods of stars! Is that from the Chimera? It was smart and knew how to avoid our traps. I was starting to lose hope.
It wasn't easy. I can see why all the other animals were scared of it. Now that it's dead, maybe things will start to take a turn for the better.
Hopefully. Then I'll finally have something to offer the traders from the Black Streets. I must thank you. You did much more than I expected. Please forgive me for being so rude when we first met.
I've encountered far worse. You were downright polite by comparison.
Well, I have my own standards. Anyway, here's the key, as promised. It would be truly terrible of me not to give it to you after everything you've done.
Thank you. It was great to meet you.
Is there something you want to ask?
Alright, so that's number 3 of the mating key. But there's actually a couple more we do need to ask. Let's ask about this one first. You said there was Sikukui here in the swamp. Can you tell me more? They're citizens. Many of them leaders are in their fields. Perhaps because of the changes to the land there, they're very interested in the local ecosystem, especially the rare animals that can still breed. Have there been any useful findings yet? Haha, no. I shouldn't laugh, but the results are pretty much expected. The Sikukoi often follow us around. They sometimes get in our way. They're a nervous bunch. Personally, I still respect them. The other hunters do their best to put up with them. Ask why you left the guard. Can I ask you why you chose to leave Seryne's guard? I don't like talking about it, but if you must know, I just couldn't put up with him anymore. Who? Centurion Andreas, the Butcher of the Saintess, as they call him. I didn't give the title much thought at first, but I was wrong. The Butcher of the Saintess? Why did they call him that? He was once a mercenary for Barad, not one to do things the clean way. When they passed a law allowing mercenaries to join the army, he took the chance and rose through the ranks. Arkan Seryne trusted him strangely, so he soon became captain of the guard. Because of his abilities? More like his connections. There's no denying his skill in battle, and he is very decisive, but he doesn't try to hide his unscrumptious nature. I have nothing against the Archon, but her choice of Andreas? It leaves a bad taste in my mouth. Now I'm sure I did the right thing, I just left it too late. Let's talk about the concept of relative good. Seryne's known as the Saintess, and yet she tolerates someone like him by her side. Isn't that strange? I think it's for precisely that reason that she's called the Saintess. She accepts the darkness with compassion, trying to guide it towards the light. That's hard to imagine, and even harder to actually do, but that's why she's the Archon. She knows that evil is sometimes forced upon men, and that good and evil are relative. Relative? In battle, you may think yourself on the side of justice, but to the other side, you're pure evil. Andreas once said he wholeheartedly believes in Seryne. We've all seen how much he's done for her, and she does trust him completely. I was once blinded by that sense of good. I see. Perhaps I'm also blinded by this relative good. Talk about the changes in the Black Streets. What's your connection to the Black Streets? The Warracks control this territory, but they're far away, and don't have real much power here. It's primarily a trading relationship. We provide stardust to the people there. It's not ideal, but the Warracks aren't too different from Andreas. But at least I can carry on her work and keep the people there alive. I see. Although I heard that the lead of the Warracks has changed and things are getting rough. A messenger came the other day to say that they're decreasing the volume of the trade. I suspect a civil war is brewing, and they're tying in their belts. Sorry, you probably don't know what I'm talking about, the look on your face. I'm just worried about the people getting caught in the conflict. Perhaps I should do something about it. I'm still not quite sure what to do. And lastly, let's see whatever help he needs.
By the way, are you still free? I need a little more help, but it may take you a lot of time.
Well, let's see what it is.
Something seems to be weighing on you. What is it?
Thank you. We're severely short-handed. I may need you to help me make a trade. Do you trust me?
Yes, I trust you.
First, I need some more eggs. Same as the ones from before. Just 10 more, and we'll reach our quota.
All right, I'll go get them.
Okay, let's see what we have in terms of the eggs. I got 7, so we need 3 more to deal with that one. Okay. And if I'm gonna get 3 more, then I need to just backtrack again. Because there's a swamp nearby. So let me rest up again from here. By resting up, we can respawn the enemies that we have previously defeated, and I'll collect more of the eggs there as well. Alright, let me get my lock on it as well. So did I get any eggs from that? At that point? No eggs. Does the eggs respawn in this area? No, I don't see any eggs respawning. Can I climb back up here?
Yeah.
Or do I have to go a different way? These guys are back up. Let me get my stamina back. And release it. Sweet. Who's chucking that at me? Silver slab and charge bomb. Not what I need. So since I can't get over this way, over back to the swamp area from before, then I just have to resume on from going over here. Because I would have imagined that we could have gotten some eggs in this place at least, but nope. Alright, let's just explore new territories then. We're gonna go back up the ladder. So there was 2 pathways I can travel across here that I did not go to, if I remember. Or was it just 1? So down here, turn to left here, cross the bridge. Oh, check. What do we have here? 1 leaves, 1 adapts. I've lived for a good while with the hunters. There are many that would like to leave this way of life, and a few wish to join it. The Curin Odysseus is one of the few. He has always maintained contact with the hunters, but has officially joined them for less than 100 years. He says that he's grown very well accustomed to it, and that this way of life was always what he wanted. The hunters are attached and cold, especially towards politics. They were willing to accept a desert from the army, not just because they were short on people, but also because of Deus's good standing with them. One morning I had the opportunity to go hunting with him. I discovered that beyond hunting in the swamps, he would also periodically go visit his friend in the wilderness near the waterfall. His friend was a Decurion who went insane, incapable of regular speech. He is only barely able to survive. Odysseus confided to me that he secretly takes care of the man behind the backs of the other hunters. He said, "We've all experienced terrible things. One of the reasons why I left the army was to find him and give him a safe place to stay. I have no other options, as the hunters will not accept him." There was another Decurion still in the army by the name of Vangelis. We happened to meet each other while we were preparing Stardust. I asked him why he was willing to sneak out, but he merely shrugged. This isn't befitting of a soldier, but I have to help my friends. He then looked to me, to the 2 former Decurions. "Do the others know that you're doing this?" I asked. "The hunters know what Odysseus is up to. I suspect that the Centurion knows what I'm doing as well, but he stays silent on it. I think he has tactically approved of it. He refused to speak on the subject any further. Although Odysseus is popular, the aid he provides to his friend is controversial among the hunters. One camp supports his altruistic actions, the others believe that letting Papathanasius perish would not only save Stardust, but that would be a merciful death for him. Odysseus ignores the debate around him and does not care for the approval of others. The life of his good friend is as important to him as his ideals." Oh, helping out a friend is always a good thing, right? All right, what do we have here? We've gotten some... Oh, this is a new one. Pure stone. So yeah, in this area, we are getting new materials so we can upgrade our weapons even more later. Because we have to be getting these new materials to upgrade it. Because every time we do level up, there's always new materials around to it. We can't use the same old ones to level them up. So I want to get down over there. That's what I want to do. What's the best way to get down there? Is I have to just go through this ladder again? So down over here. And we went there. Now we turn left. This is a new pathway that we need to follow through. Flooded belt. Here's a new echo over here as well. The final warning.
What's your business here? Marad warned you not to harass these people.
I am taking care of the villagers, as my duty requires. Please pass the message to Marad. If he has any issue with me, he can talk to me directly.
Talk to you directly? Ha! You no longer hold the power you used to, though. As for the fools who accepted your help, you don't need them anymore. You have half a day to take them away from here, or else. Or else what? Andreas, you fancy yourself Seryne's guard. Marad is the reason why you're a warrior. In the first place, you ungrateful swine! If you're still here after tonight, I'll hit you in the same place again, with my blade!
Andreas, are you alright?
Yeah, but they almost got me there. Thank you for telling me not to fight back.
And it won't kill you to take a punch or two. Just put up with it for now, so we can buy some time.
Put up with what? We really have to leave this time. They mean what they say. Understand? Even those hunters told us to pack our bags. We're not exactly popular around here.
That is a shame that she really wanted to help out the villagers over in Blackstreet. I think this is the new condition right now, is that after Barad was taken away, or was Barad still alive at that point, is that those ruffians didn't want to tell Barad about anything to it. Because Barad actually changed his motive to stop giving a lot of supplies to the locals around it. Because he didn't have the supplies as much anymore, and he wanted to kind of talk with the Aristoids, right? That's what he wanted to do, talking with the Aristoids and the Archon. But life is kind of a strange one over there in the Black Streets. There really much people helping him besides Seryne. Let's see if I can get some eggs over here now. Let me drink some of this stardust. Oh, I see some eggs over there. I like how it's like a big burst around it when I do unleash it. Oh wow, he actually interrupted my attack there. Alright, let's get the showdown. I got 2 sows out there. So it's not really defeating these enemies, these bugs to get. It's all planted around the walls over here to get these sparkling eggs. That makes 9 now. I just need 1 more. Let's have a look. Is there any more hanging in around these walls? Right, pint of stardust. Thank you. Is this another stardust here as well? No, starlight or fragment. Big waterfall. You can climb up here, but it doesn't really lead up to anything at this point. Before I talk to this guy, let me check if there's anything else around. This must be the last Seryne to speak with right now.
Ah!
Are you alright?
Children. Ghosts. All around me. I must return. They won't let me go.
Looks like he's completely lost his mind. You may not be able to understand me, but I wanted to tell you that I found the key. I hope you can get better. Or at least be happy.
Ah! The ghosts. They speak to me. Can I be forgiven?
By me?
Listen. I'm sorry.
I forgive you.
Thank you, child. Thank you. I will save you all.
The journal update for the track has been completed. He may not be giving us an extra key, but one of his keys was found lost somewhere else, which we must have attained it earlier. Let's see. Fang moths from a huge creature from scorch moths. Yes, I remember that part. An item made of starlight is very well made and full of magical energy. It must have a special purpose. So he dropped it. Looks like he lost his mind. What could have happened here to have caused him end up like this? Did the voice from the stellar mines come down here and be like, hey, you must drop your key or else? And then he just went all mentally insane. But I don't think the voice actually came from down here. Would be hilarious though if he did come from there and ran all the way from the mines all the way down to Sunkern Outskirts right here. It's like driven him insane. Wait, I had something. Yo, all right. Get extra salve. Wish you could give me an egg, and I'll be able to finish off the quest there. Ephrite silver from here. Have I been here before? Ooh, there's some of those guys down here. I hope I can get some eggs on this corner right now. Okay, I'm just gonna shut up first. Shut up again. That's why I love the shield so much. It's super reliable in every certain situation. Dragonvine Gorge. Now that is a name that we have been to, haven't we? Yes. There's no way around that side. Okay. So I have a feeling where the last one may be. I'm gonna have to fight that big monster that I avoided before. Alright, good. Get some fragments. So yes, we have been here before. We've taken what we was given, because I can't jump over on that side. Right. There's no way to climb up. Yeah, so I can't climb up from this side. We ran past over here. We saw the scratch marks on this side. We'll take care of these guys yet again. And we need to go down that side. That's a new place I have not been to yet. Now, can I climb down? I cannot. Can I climb down on this way? No, I cannot. Wait a moment. I have a feeling I have been down here before. But I'll still drop down. Because I see some eggs. We got ourselves a quenching solution, and I got 5 sparkling eggs. Oh, the joy there. What's this? Starlight or fragment. I can't break these branches here. And I can't jump up. Oh, I can jump up. Oh, I can climb up over from this side. I don't know. Is it safe to go over there? Look how deep that water is. I'm not too sure. Alright, let's challenge these guys. I first thought these guys were gonna be like big bosses, but I don't think so. I remember these crabs here. I have faced them from before. When I first got into the Sunkern Outskirts. But it's got massive defense. The only way you actually get defense from them is that when they actually raise their crab arms, then you can actually get more damage. But as of now, when they're getting themselves protected here, you barely do much. Wow. So that skill is useless against them when you're like right inside of them. Oh wow. Okay, heal up. Oh yeah, I wanted to use another one. Let's use Thunder Enchantite. With a bit of shielding as well. Sometimes you can stun these guys with Thunder. What didn't happen to that guy? Now I need to change back to my Astral. This is the only way to break this chest by using this. You see what we get. Which actually levels up to 12. We get stamina points plus 3 and token of the unyielding lion. What is this? Is it a trinket? Yes, it is. You can try it back when you got knocked down by the enemy at the cost of stamina. Interesting. To avert any crisis. But if I want to avert the crisis, do I need to switch out to any of these ones? Because I already got my XP received here. I've got increased the maximum SP, so that's stamina points there. Aphis Legion Brooch, which is good for the slashing and certain resistances, and Silver Owl Statue. I do have some other new ones. Blade of Triumphant increases all types of physical damage. That'd be nice as well, but it doesn't give us any extra resistance. No. Alright, we'll leave it as that. We do have the Sparking Egg. Now let's go back and turn that in. Because I really don't have any other idea of where the last one is right now currently. One of the keys. The best thing to do is just turn that quest in and see if he actually needs extra help for us as well. Wow. Oh yeah, the roll. We have to watch out for that roll. That roll is pretty dangerous because I was caught into it. It felt like a roller attack. You just caught into it and there's nothing else you can do but just getting destroyed by it. Got it. Oh yeah, I don't really use the sliding as much, don't I? Okay, showed up. Oh, I don't really have much, do I? 14, curly. Alright, it's time for striking. Okay, hold it. And release. Alright, let's drink up. Perhaps this may be another area. Oh, hello! I found you! Oh, snap! I don't have any skills right now. Let me see if I can beat him up in time, though. Yes, I got him in time! Morning Star Elixir. These guys want some battles, even though they're not looking at me looking to have a battle. I want to battle them. I want to battle them. Okay. It's either going back to the guy for the quest or looking around here. I'm going to look around here. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to look over here. Because this could be the lost key on this side. Gate of Aegis. Oh, and there's a conduit here as well. Let's rest up.
What happened? Are you alright?
An outsider? Oh, that's not important now. I need help.
Are you one of Seryne's guards?
Yes. I'm Takurian Vangelis.
Takurian? So you're... Hey, stop talking. Hang in there.
The Warax have launched their assault. Tell the others.
I will. You've done well. You can rest now.
May my soul and my name ascend to the stars.
Guess this key's been taken by the Warax. I have to hurry.
We've got Vangelis's dog tag. We can give that over to Bayern. And a journal update. Loyalty. The fact that they could ruin a Takurian like this means that they either Raid and the Warax have huge numbers or the guards can no longer resist them. I have to hurry. So the lost key is with the Warax here. Let's hurry up. Oh yeah, look at this. You can see they're around in this area. Let's release it back over to them. Awesome. Wow. Level 38. Alright. How much do I have over here? So it's just 2 attribute points here. Let's level this up and level this one up as well. Let's go back. Let's go and check it into the talent points. So I wanted to finish up with all the spears here. So the only one I can do right now is counter momentum. After successfully powering with a spear, you gain the super arm effect for a short duration. We'll give that a try next time as well. So there's no ways to go from there. Alright, let's move on. We don't have the other skill that we can deflect on that side. We have to go a different way. We got a little Heim beast over here. They pose no problem. Let's try one of the parries. Does that look like I got a super armor? Or could the super armor be a thing with the blue diamonds next to our skill points? Because I still need to figure out what that is. Silver ingot. We got from here. Oh, and also we've got some thrown daggers. I used a lot of the thrown daggers when we was over in the mines. There's a little gap over here. So what we have down below. Silver ingot, even though it looks gold inside. It's not too dark. I do not need my glimmer to come out, so it's fine. All right, let's climb back up. Oh, they're throwing that across there. All right, let me climb up to you guys. Now I have a way to beat you guys up now. Oh. Do I have to drop back down? I think I do. And this guy fell to his death. Yeah, let me rotate around. Let me pick up from this way. Awesome. Again, silver ingot here. What does these signs say? If only Shay was here, Shay would have been able to decipher what this languages here is right now. Okay, nothing in this part. Can we swing over to the other side? Is there another place to jump up over there? There's cracks there in between, but there's no items I can see visibly on the other side from there to grab. There was two pathways, right? Either that way or that way. I'll just check over here first. This feels like I've been here before, seen that ladder. But this Heim does look out of place, so this looks to be a new place. I have not been here before, but I remember you. I've been able to get to that side, and the beautiful thing as well, once you actually throw someone off a cliff, you still get the Seryne and all your XP from it as well. You know, but sometimes in video games that they don't show you, like if you just knock them out, like if you didn't kill them off with your bare hands, the experience doesn't get to you. This game, at least it does. Like you just push them off, and the experience still goes with you there. That takes me over to the other side. I don't want to go back to the other side from there. I'd rather just go back from here and just take the other pathway I wasn't using from before. And I picked up all those areas. I still haven't gone to that ladder part, so we have to find another way to drop down that ladder. And from what I've seen before, I can't climb up on this way. No, I can't. All right, let's go. Okay, let's release this. Should we go for a parry now? What's he doing? What's he doing? Oh boy. He does a couple of hits there, so even if I can parry one of them, you just keep attacking. Okay, damage trinket. At times like this, when there's an enemy that does multiple hits, I prefer just using the shield. Just timing the shield, getting the extra skill points, and then I can just release it back at him if I want to use the extra abilities for my weapons. Two different ways yet again. I'm dropping down here. We can climb up from there, and then there's also another way on this side as well. Feels like the battle's coming from that side. I'm gonna take the diversion, and I would assume that we're gonna come back from here again. I'm gonna climb down this way. We have to fight that massive crab again. I do know that the shield skill is pretty useless when I'm usually right in front of the crab's face smacking it down, so I'm not going to use it this time. Just use the shield. And down it goes. So what do we have here? I remember I've been here before. Just to drop down the ladder on this side, and there's a chest over here. Number 12 to be pushed up, starlight or chunk to be collected as well. There's always a part of video games where you have to choose two pathways. One will lead to a dead end or a place you've been before, and the other one is the new route you have to do for the story. And I always like to choose the route path that isn't the story route, so I can get the extra items and valuables on that side. But sometimes I just self-guess myself wrong, and then I go into the story, and then I have to backtrack again. Oh no. Oh no. Please climb up, Hilda. Don't do this to me. Don't glitch out right there.
No! Where are the keys? Spit it out. I will hurt you.
We need to help out that soldier. Oh, he's dead already.
That's Vangelis' key.
Okay, got the key. I got a stamina as well. Let's wait it out a bit. Oh, no, no. I want to target you. So I got all keys now. Which is nice. Bro just butt slammed me. You know what? I'm gonna use this instead. Alright, so let's just double check everything on the ground just to search up and loot up the area, what we have around here. I can't get up from there. There's nothing on that side. Let's see. Oh, I could drop down here. This gives us Ephrite silver. There's more of those ruffians over there as well. Okay, nothing in this corner. All right, round 2 in this area. Wow. Wow. Give me some breathing space, why don't you? Let's release and charge it out. Oh, not enough. Okay, he's powering up. Okay, I got it. Got the timer of the shield. Now let's go for a little heal up. And while we was all fighting, this guy was just taking a little nap. That's not gonna do much. Oh, it did do much. Oh, I thought he was not gonna hit me because I was like right underneath his belly button. Warx Battalion. Alright, so we can go from there. We already searched in that area. Oh, what about here? See some flies on this section. Let me get my glim out. glimmer is so useful because it never just turns off. It's like a little companion, but that never speaks. Ah, so it goes down over here. You can push down this ladder now. Starlight or silver collected ×2. Now I'm gonna go backwards from here, and I'm gonna go up and see on that side what else was there to look into. So yeah, there's a way to climb up from there, and then there's also some stairs over here. Oh no, you can only go up from this much, but yeah, this is a dead end track. Okay, so really it was only just one option to climb up from here. I see an archer above there. Let me turn off my glimmer. If I tread myself down here, was there an item to pick up and grab? No. No, there isn't.
Intruder!
You guys are the intruders, not me. Temple of Mercy.
Oh, outsider! Intruder! Intruder!
These must be the people that's protecting Seryne right now. There's a conduit here. Let's rest up. Well, there's no other way just to take out these soldiers from here.
Halt, outsider! Not another step!
I mean no harm. I'm Hilda, a warrior of the Northwind Legion sent by Minerva to seek audience with the Archon.
The Centurion has ordered that all intruders be killed on sight.
Wait, hear me out.
I don't care who sent you. You die here today.
Damn.
Kill her!
Oh, there's no other thing other than to just kill them. These guys don't want to listen to reason? Or they're gonna have to listen to reason in the afterlife. Alright, what skill should I do? Should I keep with this? Actually, let me get to a bit more skill points and I'll just do my big skill. Oopsie. Okay, now we can do it. I'll drink to that. So let's see, we've got statues all across here. We use the Mercy Maiden Key. There's 4 of these statues, so I'm gonna insert all 4 of them. So it actually releases off the barrier here. I suppose that the Decurions that Seryne has given as the gods that was holding all of these 4 keys were probably her strongest warriors to be guiding and protecting it. But did she actually know what happened to her gods after betrusting them with these keys so that she can be protected here? That's what I would like to know. Because 1 went insane, 1 died, 1 is helping out other villagers, And the other one had a chat with Euminidies and actually helped us out in the beginning to know what this trial was. Alright, I will be safe to assume that there's not really anything else to inspect and grab from here, so let's go in. But there's some outways from here as well. Yeah, look at this. There's some chests over here as well before going in. You know, I'm gonna look around here first then. Can I make a prayer here? No, I cannot. There's an owl statue. The owl's eye is being cut by a sword. The Ephesians love owls a lot, from what we've heard from before in the parts there. Let me check onto the right side and see if there's another chest over there. There's an echo that's waiting for us. The Tree of Stars.
Have you read the myth about the Tree of Stars?
I skimmed it.
The Tree of Stars buries the wicked alive to nourish the good. Will we get buried under that tree?
Why ask?
Because we allowed Andreas to do such a thing. That makes us accomplices, does it not?
We were just following orders.
Is that how you rationalize it? Unbelievable.
Because I believe in the Centurion. His vision isn't limited to good and evil, but the more important things are permanent. That takes a lot of courage.
The courage to sacrifice others? Why didn't he cut off his own hands and feet and feed them to the Archon? I've had enough of all this. I'm leaving, my friend. I mean it.
Didn't the Centurion beat you today and order you to stay?
Yes, but you see, I learned something from that myth about the Tree of Stars. Darkness and evil can only ever be restrained. It can never disappear. At least now, I'm able to choose a side. If you don't want to see me go insane, just let me go.
Take care, my friend.
You too.
The Tree of Stars, that they use in this place, saying that good and evil doesn't disappear. That's true. Morality is a thing. When something is in the living, they can choose what morality they have, whether being good or evil. Pint of Stardust ×2. It's another owl statue, but this time there's no sword in one of its eyeballs. This one remains intact. And I can't really do it from there. So yeah, on one side we got a chest, and then the other side was an echo. Special items. For now, let's go inside and meet up with Seryne.
You killed them. So you are an enemy after all.
Listen to me! I seek audience with Archon Seryne. I just want to talk.
If that were true, you should have lowered your weapon to begin with. But you did not. So you clearly came here for a fight.
No, I just...
You are a true warrior. Your first instinct is combat. If Minerva's intentions were good, she would not have sent such a violent individual. She has reservations about Seryne. Am I wrong?
That's not true. Stop making assumptions.
It's my job to judge the intentions of others. How pathetic. Don't waste your time. Die.
Andreas, Butcher of the Saintus. Alright, let's make a duel. This is Seryne's best friend, protecting her on the last thing here. Doesn't want to talk to negotiation, so we're gonna have to fight it out. see? He's one of those guys that charges with the sword. Alright, let me just heal up a bit. You know what? I'm gonna use this instead. Nice. Well, that's gonna use a lot of my stamina up. I'm gonna go with a shield next afterwards. You know what? I think I should also go with my strongest skill spell as well. This could possibly kill, right? Oh, almost.
Not bad. It seems I can't protect the Sanctus like this.
Have you lost your mind?
What's going on?
No matter. I'll live. The Sanctus must be protected. Protected by me.
Oh, he's turned into one of those Minotaurs. So this is his last ditch plan. You've seen these in the bazaar. You know what? Showtime, just in case. You know, a bit of protection of the shores would be nice. Okay, I'm gonna go for another shield as well. Wait. Now it's here. I don't know what's glowing around red of him, but I'm still dealing damage to him. And he's not hurting me as well. Okay, I need another shield. Okay, I'll just roll right in front of you just to get to the backside on that part. Okay, he's gonna swing. Oh, ow. Almost down though. I allowed myself sword to do the talking here.
Sanctus.
Wow.
Will protect the Sanctus.
Damn, he's so determined. But he's not going anywhere. Andreas, I'll save Seryne and prove you wrong. Just hold on.
Seryne.
Well, at least we didn't turn into stardust there. The Guardian Saint. The Guardian Saint is always at the front lines of battle, serving as a shield that protects those that still hold their faith. The Guardian Saint faced off against the Hydra of the Darkness. He blew the horn and summoned a great armored bull from the sky. The Warborn, the powerful Guardian Saint, stood their ground on the city walls, finally fighting back the Hydra in the storm of wind and lightning. And again, beautiful images. This one says, the free god of stars. Blood from the brow of the one trickled down to become the free god of stars. We did see the free god of the stars in the bazaar when we went over to the amphitheater. If you remember there, where he was looking at the images. The court magistrate educates mankind and spreads faith. The guardian saint protects mankind and restores order. The battle maiden teaches and trains mankind in the ways of combat. They sounded the clarion call for salvation, leading the fight against darkness. Next one we have, the Battle Maiden. The Cyclops of the Darkness could defeat an army of 1,000 men with a single swipe of his arms, striking terror into all before him. The Battle Maiden summoned the fearless pride of lions. The male lions roared a deep battle cry that invigorated the spirit of the people that fight again. Meanwhile, under the command of the Battle Maiden, the female lions surrounded and attacked the giant, finally bringing the light of victory to the people. And there is the lead of the maiden there, striking down. There's one more across this side as well to look at. We got the court magistrate. The court magistrate summons owls of a staff, spreading the knowledge of the gods like their wise eyes that pierce through the darkness. He brought fire from the Crimson Mountain, lightening up the internal darkness and driving away the cold, serving as a beacon of light. The people reunite despite their misery to rebuild the faith. He lights the hopes of those that resist against the darkness. There's pure light from there, coming from the magistrate. Alright, let's check this one. We got the Tree of Stars. The one created the Tree of Stars. It blossoms with dazzling starlight, letting all know that the stars bring good fortune. When a life reaches the end, the good sublimate into a star into the sky, shining as bright as the fruit of the Tree of the Stars. The wicked sink into the darkness below, become fertilizer for the Tree of Stars to atone for their sins. Interesting. Sins to be forgiven while having that activated. Let's go for a bit of glimmer here as well. It's not too dark, but, you know, a bit of light should help. What we got? We got candles while we're walking through the corridor. Nothing to investigate here from these boiled vases right now. Here's an echo. A desperate predicament.
Seryne, we need to talk about the Warax.
We should wait. I must be away.
The only chance is for you to retreat to the bazaar.
I wish I could. But the people I contacted only want to shelter me. I'm still trying to convince them to take in these refugees too. Just wait for me.
Your position won't hold sway. We're in turbulent times now, and you know it. You can't take all of them. It's time to make a choice.
This is about my faith and the people's trust in me. If I abandon them this time, I'll do it again, and they know that.
I can fabricate an excuse to get you out, and it won't harm your reputation.
How can that be if I'm the only survivor? My fate is linked to each and every one of these people. I repeat, protect them.
I'm going to leave them to their fate. I'm only responsible for you.
So that's that. You don't even listen to me now? Do you want me to be such a pathetic Archon? Do you want me to break your oath?
What if I say we can't make it?
Give me a few days. I'll make a decision as soon as I hear from the people at the bazaar.
Yeah, Andreas always just wanted to protect her. And that is about it. He didn't really care about the people over in the Black Streaks, as we've seen from some of the other echoes. But what was the decision you made, Seryne?
O Great One, I pray to thee. Please, shelter the poor and feed the hungry. Please, guide me through this endless darkness.
Oh, let's go in.
Who are you?
Minerva sent me to rescue you, Archon. You look weak. This stardust...
I won't take it, please. Don't worry. My body is not of importance. Did Minerva send you? Where's Andreas? Is he...
I had no choice. He'd lost his mind.
I don't blame you. I felt it long ago, but could do nothing about it. What's happening out there? Why would Minerva work with an outsider? Please, tell me everything.
I'll tell you what I know.
Thank you. And Andreas. If he's still with us, please take me to him. I beg you.
All right.
An Archon who entered politics to give a voice to the slaves. Choosing to stand with her beloved people, while the very fabric of society is torn asunder. But the Guard's swords reduced those who believed in the Saintess to nothing more than stardust. The Saintess herself became a captive in the name of upholding justice. overly idealistic leader who would sooner or later fall victim to their own naivety.
Andreas, can you hear me?
Seryne, I won't apologize for what I've done.
I know. You really do know how to make a person angry, you know? I won't forgive you this time. You killed them to feed me. Andreas, you betrayed my trust.
No matter. You lived.
By the gods. Child, thank you. And thank Minerva for all you've done.
No need to thank me. It was my objective to help you. You should rest first. You look exhausted.
No, I must go. The situation outside. I understand now. Aphis is in dire need of help. You and Minerva are the closest thing we have to hope. I'm glad. Here, I once carried this for identification, but never really had any other use for it. I'm surprised to hear it has more significance. Perhaps the gods guided me to this moment.
We should return to the shelter together.
That won't be necessary. Evangelos, perhaps you should go?
By myself? My lady, I'm the last guard captain you have left. No, I go where you go. Though it would be nice if we could lighten the workload.
I'm afraid that won't be possible. We still have a lot of work to do.
Yeah, thought as much.
Hey, we got the relic from Seryne, so she had it all this time. Let's check out this journal update. Andreas committed murder to keep the people's saints alive. Such a brutal act means the perpetrator is either cold-blooded or extremely devoted. I can't figure out which one Andreas is. If I faced with such a situation, what would I do? Sounds to me he has a lot of personal attachment issues with Seryne. And didn't want Seryne to, you know, be a big girl herself to make decisions what she wanted to do, and was just trapped in there. It's kind of sad.
Thank you for the stardust. I feel much better already.
You're welcome. What will you do next?
My relationship with the Black Streets is complicated. If the War Acts are no longer listening to reason, I have no choice but to return to the Aristoi Quarter first. I must get back in touch with some Aristoi and stabilize my situation before resuming my fight for the poor. Also...
Oh, wait. That's a lot of places.
We've been stuck here too long. It's time to get moving.
Well, all right.
Is there anything else you'd like to know? I'd be happy to help.
Oh, I got some questions. Ask why Euminidies wants to see her. Why is Euminidies so desperate to see you? Before I met you, I didn't realize the danger of Euminidies' plan. We were so close, it's not surprising that he wanted to see me. But I don't think I'm a good fit for his plans, so I turned him down multiple times. Still, he insists on coming, repeating the same thing over and over again. It's very strange. If he comes to me again, I'll be even less likely to agree. Was Euminides always like this? No, he was kinder and more idealistic. Now he's more, how should I say, stubborn. And his once kind nature has been twisted. Like Andres? Well, yes, and not just them. Because of the curse, many people have. I wonder if it's the curse that's twisted our personalities, or simply a natural consequence of living so long. Once everything's resolved, we'll have an answer to that. Well, the problems between Barad and I began before Asterigos. He helped me a lot and supported me before I became an Archon. But he hurt so many people. That I know, I'm not so naive as to not know what kind of person he was. But if you were to stay among the Aristoi longer, you'll see even crueler things. To me, direct violence is the same as manipulation and schemes of those in power. Since that was the case, I had no reservations about using Barad as my own weapon. Is that why you two fell out? The real reason is that when Asterigos broke out, I ignored his protests and spoke for Euminides. Right before I betrayed his devotion and friendship, he's been sending people after me ever since. Oh yes, because that's what I first thought. I thought Seryne was like the bad, like villain side, because she, in the beginning, we was looking at the echoes and whatnot. She was always like protesting against everyone else and was in the favor for Euminidies, from what we've seen. But now it's kind of turned full circle now, what she's learned. That's why she will not go to the shelter. Is there something between you and Minerva? Huh, I like your directness. The main reason is that I've been separated from the outside world for too long, and I'd like to see Aphis first. Now that I'm free, there's much to do. Aren't you afraid of the dangers? I'll be much safer once I return to the Aristoi Quarter. It's not too late to go back and regroup. I trust Minerva would agree. But I wish to maintain contact with her, and especially with you. Me? She's willing to work with an outsider, which suggests that she may have changed for the better. Was she very annoying before? Wait, that's not what I meant. Talk about the Butcher of the Saintess.
About Andreas. It wasn't your fault.
No, I chose him as my guard captain and trusted him over everyone else. I can't escape blame. He always shone a light on my mistakes, bluntly, and I needed someone like that. Because of that, I ignored his innate cruelness.
You knew?
They called him the Butcher of the Saintess. I should have recognized what that meant. He was my blade, but his knife was also pointed at me. That's the inescapable truth.
Is there anything else I can help you with?
You want to help me?
I don't think you're a bad person, and you're looking to correct your mistakes. I'd like to help.
All right, let me think. I need to distribute the remaining supplies at the temple to the people of the Black Streets. There's a War Axe member by the name of Skultura at the border between the Black Streets and the Outskirts who can help. The hunters in the swamp need supplies as well. Would you be willing to deliver them?
Of course.
Thank you. For Evangelos' sake as well. He looks exhausted.
Alright, another side quest to be helping out with Seryne. And let's be talking about reuniting with the Aristois.
What are you planning to do now?
I wish to help the adherents, as a favor to Minerva. I'm sure nearly everyone thinks I'm dead, or has lost faith in me. Thanks to Minerva, I might be able to convince the Aristoi to help the poor in the Black Streets again.
I don't understand. What does that have to do with Minerva?
If the adherents can really help free people from the curse, then that means Aphis will require more manpower again. Because of this, I can convince the Aristoi and citizenry to value the people of the Black Streets again, and see them as more than just tools.
I can help with that.
Have you been to Argus Plaza before?
Not yet.
Let me know if you'll be going there. I'll see then if there's anything you can do.
So that is done. Do I need to talk to her again after going to the Argus Plaza? Because that's going to be the next main quest I have to go to.
What are you planning to do now?
Yeah, we'd have to come back to her then, once you step foot.
Everyone calls you the Saintess. But after talking to you, you're more interesting than I'd expected for someone with a name like that.
I never thought of myself as a good person, and I don't judge things as good or bad. If I don't dirty my hands, how can I help create a clean world for future generations?
A sentiment shared by a certain dangerous individual.
Petrius? Indeed, but there's a key difference between us. I'm always questioning myself as to whether I've made the right choice. I have regrets, I hesitate, and sometimes I'm afraid. I hope there are more beacons of light out there like you. It doesn't even matter if I'm criticized for my actions. Only then can I be sure that the world is changing for the better.
Journal update, Butcher of the Saintess. Interesting. So, Sunkern Outskirts, is that a main thing? Sculpture who lives between the Black Streets and the Sunkern Outskirts and the Hunter Village. Immediately after gaining freedom, Seryne planned to act again. Her drive is astonishing. Interesting. Okay, so I can't open this up. So that is completely locked. But all is done over here though. So apparently for the next main quest is we have to take the relic of Archon of Civilians back to Minerva in the shelter. So we'll do that. And also if there is other stuff we can take care of in this place, we'll do so as well. Oh, I have no stamina. That's why I was just like standing there for a moment. Level 39. Hey, hey, hey. And then talent points. Number 1. 1 talent point. Oh. Required talent point is only 1. And apparently APR. What's APR? Now I look at the stuff there. I forgot what that is. But 6% though. After performing Mirage Thrust with a spear. Which one is the Mirage Thrust? Oh, okay. The hold back one. You can follow up with a forward leaping attack. Alright. Well, we'll do that. And then the last one we have to do is we have to acquire 4 talent points. And we're definitely going to have this. The Crescent Blade. It actually costs 40. Let's try it out. How you do it? So, bam. Oh, okay. So you have to time it. Get a lunge. Sweet. I should try. I should give it a try. I should give it a go. Or should I jump? No. So that's invisible wall. It looks like I can jump from this. Yeah. Oh, yeah. So this wall is not that bad. Alright, let's explore this way then. Silver Ingle. Miraculum Ore. Take. Salve. I can't go through here. This is another pair of silver ingot. Emblazoned wine bottle. This bottle of wine has the emblem of Aphis stamped on it with a circle at each corner. It emits a strong rose scent. Just by smelling it, one can tell this is a bottle of fine wine. The rosy fragrance is so strong. I must restrain myself. Ah. Hilda's a drinker. She's only 18 as well, by the way. I can imagine though, as a soldier, whenever they have complete a mission, they'd be just cheering up with some wine at the end of it. Oh boy, I got no stamina. And this might be bad. I'm out of here. Okay, shields up again. We get 2 salves out of that. Seryne Field Research. Wine is a symbol of wisdom. The legends say that when the wife of the poor Hemet was wrongfully convicted by a judge, Hemet begged to the sky, praying to the court magistrate for a fair sentence. The court magistrate bestowed upon Hemet a bunch of grapes and instructed him to squeeze the juices into the well for all to drink from. From this, the people gained wisdom, and Hemet's wife was tried again and was found innocent. To this day, the judge must drink a glass of wine before a trial so that he may be of clear of mind during the proceedings. Wine has been enjoyed since ancient times and is the lifeblood of the Ephesians. In the morning, the women pick grapes in the vineyard and bring them to the processing plant to remove the stems. The workers then step on wooden boards atop the grapes to squeeze out the juice. The juice is then steeped with the skins. They are mixed together thoroughly and aerated without letting bubbles form on the surface. The processing plant operates from morning until afternoon, every day without stopping, just for this step. Afterwards, the juice is further refined or sent to the other processing plants. That is how those many intoxicating blends of wine are made. This is the first vineyard sponsored by the government. It is greatly responsible for popularizing wine in Aphis even further and holds a good market share. Because the high supply of wine, anybody from the aristoi to slaves can afford it. As such, wine is also known as a symbol of democracy and freedom. I can see where that's coming from in terms of wine there. Right next to the wine is thrown daggers. Can't climb up from there. Let's actually search among this area. Alright, we got some traps here. Some bugs to take out. Oh, did they interrupt me there? I think they did. Okay, gotcha. We got 5 times the sparkling over here. And it dropped down. Is there anything else we can see from here? Nope.
Is there something you want to ask?
Let's first tell him that Seryne is free. Adeus, good news. Archon Seryne's been freed. Archon Seryne is free once more? Well done, although it's too late, the damage that Andreas has caused. I've heard about it. Are you willing to go back now? No, absolutely not. I respect Archon Seryne, but things have changed. But looking at a will reminds me of the children she devoured, so I can't go back. I respect your decision. Thank you, I'll just stay here. I have nothing more to say to the Archon. I wish her well. And now, let's go to what we actually wanted to come in for, see what other help he needs.
Here's the eggs.
Great, that's everything.
Well then, are the traders coming here?
No, we decided on a different spot. The abandoned Rosemead Winery. It's more secluded. But just in case, I'll go first to make sure it's safe.
Secluded? Odysseus, who are you trading with? The War Axe?
Shh. Enough questions, please. You'll see when we get there. I have some final preparations. We'll meet up there.
To the journal update, help the hunters. Let's check it out. Adeus has done a lot for the village and helped me as well, so it's not too much to help him out now. Needs a hidden location for the trade. Does he want to make a deal with the War Axe? If so, that's going to be a problem. So they're going to the Rosemary place.
Is there something you want to ask? We'll meet at the Rosemead Winery.
Yeah, so Rosemead Winery.
Much, just observe.
Let's see if we can get there. So yeah, let me climb up from here. Oh, I can only talk to this guy? Huh, is it death you seek, outsider? Wait, are you Sculptra? I was sent by Archon Seryne. She says you're willing to help her. Seryne, that woman, huh? There are supplies of stardust of other goods here. Seryne said you would help distribute them. Damn it, what does that woman think I am? Did I misunderstand her? Hey, I'm not here to help that woman. I'm here because of Andreas. Andreas may enjoy being bossed around by Seryne, but not me. Don't talk to me like that, I dare you. How friendly. Huh, and you're quite a lovable piece of snot. Why don't you go cry to Andreas about it? What? Tell him Andreas is dead, or we can say Andreas can't come. Let's give him the truth. Actually no, Andreas is not dead. But if you say the second one, I wish I could, but he can't come. Yeah, he's probably sucking up to that woman. Huh, just let him keep barking up that tree. Give it to me, alright. Now get out of here. Oh, and tell that woman that the Blackstreet is a tight situation right now. The new boss doesn't have much support. If Seryne really can't solve the curse, there are people among us willing to help her. Understood. Alright, now stop looking. Piss off. Or was there something else? If so, spit it out. Ask about his relationship with Andreas. He seemed close with Andreas. How'd you meet? You probably didn't know, but Andreas was a mercenary for the War Axe, just like me. He was a member of the War Axe? And one of Berard's favorite lieutenants. He had a mind for planning, although some people got the short end of that. So he became a god for Seryne? No, Berard told him to. Berard needed someone he could trust among the Aristoi. He did his job well until that woman fell out with the boss. He left him for her without any hesitation. I know he's got a thing for Seryne, but what is he seeing her? Maybe something he doesn't have. You don't understand him. Andreas doesn't desire anything he can't have. He's not the romantic type, but love is. Damn. Why am I telling you all this? Now go home and drink your stardust milk. Off you go. Well, that's the end of the conversation there. We do get a journal update for Butcher of the Saintus. Let's see. Sculpture lives between the Black Streaks and the Sunkern Outskirts and the Hunter Village. Immediately after gaining freedom, Seryne planned to act again. Her drive is astonishing. He was even willing to reveal the situation in the Black Streets to Seryne. It seems that Andreas must have had a good relationship with him when he was still alive. So with this quest, we have to go back to Seryne and tell her the news of what he said, isn't it? So we're gonna have to go back. I still haven't gone across over there yet. That's one way I've not been to. Wait, hold on, look at this. Aha! I thought I was gonna fall into my head there. But yes, we have made a new pathway. It gave me charge worm at the end there. Let's bring up the fire Chantai to burn these. Alright, we've got a new area. Where does this take us to? Whoa, what is that? No, seriously, what is that? It looks like it's come from monster or something. Almost done. I got myself a fire concentrate after dealing with this. It's like a mix of a boar and something very spiky and alienistic. Okay, and there's also a chest over here as well. This opens up, and what do we get inside? Damaged valuable trinket. Interesting. She's not gonna move out just yet. Wait, can I check this? Temple of Mercy Memorial. Aphis suffered a long and grueling siege during the 5 years of war with Matun. When the gates fell into the final year, most of the legion and politicians hold themselves in Fallon Academy. The people who were left to the whims of Martin's soldiers. The Archon of civilians could not bear to see the massacre, so opened the gates of the Seryne Temple atop of the hill to shelter refugees. The Martin general planned to break into the Seryne Temple and bring the refugees to torture outside of Fallon Academy. He wanted to have their cries of pain strike fear into the resistant Aphis Legion. The general bore his army before the Seryne Temple, only to find a beautiful young lady with 4 maidens waiting before the gates. She told the general to go no further. That girl's name was Zoe. Okay. The Martin general laughed at her and moved to capture her as a bride. But before the general could react, Zoe took out a dazzling mirror that shined with an intense light. It became a form assured that the Martin weapons could not break through. The people behind Zoe knelt down, thanking the fury of the miracle. Zoe became a Saintess that protected the Ephesians. Oh, so she was the Saintess before... what's it called? Yeah, so she was the original Saintess before her. Seryne, that's what I was remembering. Zoe stood firm for countless days and nights without drinking and eating until the Aphis Legion had finally defeated the Matern army with Aspiration, invoked with the Nexus. Only then did Zoe lift the magic as she faded away together with the shield. She came to be known as the Saintess of Mercy, and the Seryne Temple was renamed the Temple of Mercy. A statue of the Saintess and the 4 maidens that perished with her were built to commemorate them. That gives explanation of how this was built then.
Only then can I be sure that the world is changing for the better.
So the quest we had with Seryne in the beginning, we don't have to talk back to her at this point. Okay. Well, if that is nothing to do anymore here, then I'm gonna go back to Minerva then. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go back to Minerva, let her know that we've got the relic, we'll give that to her, and then we'll just update the next plans on what we need to do next. Alright, Minerva, I've got one of the relics.
Is Seryne really there? They're lucky to be alive. The gods of stars truly blessed them. I can understand why she has no intention of coming to the shelter. After being locked up for so long, she could never stay put.
I agree. I think she's very strong.
Strong? Just bold, I imagine. Which is better, really. I don't want to be the one to comfort her.
Let's ask about the relationship between her and Seryne. Do you mind if I ask? There seems to be a conflict between you and Seryne, is that so? That's why I like kids. You really don't think much before you talk. You know, most people wouldn't ask so directly. They call her the Saintess, but she's by no means innocent or pure. She just happened to be the perfect cure. I don't understand why those people cherish her so much. Which people? Who cares? Definitely not me. We had some conflicts. She must know she was on the wrong, so it's only natural that she wouldn't want to come. It's not that I dislike her as such, it's more that I don't know how to deal with her. But now isn't the time for me to be stubborn. If I could accept you, of course I can try to accept her. You surely don't hold back when talking to me. Haha. Alright, conclusion time.
Saving Seryne meant a lot to both her and me. If we can work together and join forces, it would be best for both sides. I believe she's thinking the same.
Maybe that's why she didn't come to the shelter. Maybe she wanted to do something.
I know. I just don't want to admit it.
It's different. Good, even.
Shouldn't you be preparing for your next mission?
That I will. Mind of a Leader has been updated into the journal. Let's check into over here if this is it. Mind of a Leader. Relationship between adults are so complicated. Although I'm curious about who holds affection for Seryne, Minerva probably won't say any more. Even though Minerva said she hated her, she didn't interfere with Seryne's actions, nor did she reject cooperation. Perhaps a good leader must be open to accepting others like this. Or perhaps all the changes that we've been together with her, helping her like this as well.
Hilda?
Is there anything we can be talking extra with the updates now? No, nothing new.
Time is of the essence.
Let's go over to Roxanne, see what she has to say.
They had been trapped there for too long. No wonder they were so miserable. If Seryne couldn't even handle the Vorax, what was the point of her political career?
Didn't she become an Archon to help the poor?
Then she has a lot to make up for. If she had left earlier, she would not be struggling so badly now. I don't think she'll succeed in the end. It's impossible for her to regain the trust of the Aristoi. In fact, I hope the mistress stays far away from her, so as not to increase the pressure on the adherents.
That's very sad to hear.
I feel sad for you, child. You are as naive as her. Have you ever thought that your sympathy may have given Seryne false hope?
I see where Roxanne is coming from, whereby she's not been delivering any results here.
What can I do for you?
Let's talk about the anomaly in the shrine. Child, is this some kind of foreign joke? It's not, I swear upon the sun and moon that everything I've said is the truth. In the past I've heard a priest saying that they've been aligned by our ancestors, but I've never heard of this kind of anomaly before. But your sighing of the historical figures of Aethys might be a good thing. Really? The city has yet to return to the glorious state that it once was. Maybe our forefathers can help you understand more about the greatness of Aethys. Yes, that makes sense. What else? There's nothing much else we can talk about here, and we didn't get a new echo from Minerva herself.
Mind your manners.
Let's go up to Bayern. We also got a dog tag from the Sunken place.
This situation is infuriating. So many good soldiers. It's difficult not to feel sympathy for Seryne's decision. I know she wanted to help the people of the Black Streets, but did she overestimate her abilities? As for Andreas, His ending was exactly like I expected. Too bad I didn't get to see it in person. You did well. He should have paid for his actions long ago.
I'll see you later.
One moment. You fought Andreas. What did you think of him?
He was a tough opponent, and I felt a lot of pressure when he was talking.
He was really annoying, wasn't he?
Did I say that?
Back in Fallon Academy, you might have observed the reason behind the conflict between Andreas and me. He always talked in the most insulting, humiliating way. I warned him so many times that his behavior had a bad influence on the discipline and loyalty of the soldiers. But in the end, I was the one that was punished.
What happened?
I was in command of the escort squad. But things went south, and I was forced to make some difficult decisions. Andreas had no honor or shame. He asked me to abandon the soldiers who fell behind and use them as bait instead.
Oh, that's totally something he would do.
I refused and made my decision based on what the Academy taught. The result was unsatisfactory. It took me a long time to regain my position after being demoted. Yet Andreas kept rising through the ranks. After that, he kept criticizing and victimizing me in order to climb higher, all so he could become Seryne's guard. It's hard for me to accept that the Archon wasn't involved.
If I were you, I'd be questioning it too. Thanks for sharing that with me.
It's nothing. I'm only saying it now because I feel it's time to let it go. I've found my home, and I've pledged my loyalty to the Mistress. We are all striving to do the right thing. I should feel pride, I know. Thank you, Hilda. Yes?
I understand where Byron's coming from, as how he was trying to do the right thing with his confrontation of Andreas from what the Academy was teaching. And even though it was supposed to be like a very good moral thing to help the soldiers, instead of abandoning them, he still got punished for it. But justice is deserved for Andreas in the end, which he was happy about. You can see that the joy and delight from Bion. He was like, "Oh yeah, good job." But he didn't like what we did with the other soldiers there from earlier. Let's see what we have to talk extra with him about. Oh, the anomaly in the shrine. This is getting more and more incredible. If you're the one saying it, I believe it must be true. I've never heard such an anomaly before, be it before the curse or during these 1,000 years. Take note of it if you can. I'll be keeping an eye on it too. Got it. Let's see what else we can say as well. Oh yeah, the Ephesian dog tags.
Bion, I found this at the entrance to the temple pass in the Sunken Outskirts.
Vangelis's dog tag. Odysseus would be so sad.
They were good friends?
More than that, they were inseparable. If Odysseus was a man of principle, Vangelis could be described as both boring and stubborn. Their differences were a constant source of arguments. Many times, I thought their friendship was surely over, but the next day, I'd see them in the tavern together.
That sounds so sweet. They were true brothers.
Yes, it was interesting at first. The others loved to joke about them. But after seeing them for so long, I wish they could have taken a step back sometimes. Perhaps then, they would have bickered less.
It couldn't have been easy for you.
There were a lot of soldiers more difficult than them. I worry too much. I just felt bad for them. If they hadn't joined Andreas, things would have been much easier for them. I warned them long ago to stay away from him. Even if they admired Seryne, there were other options.
What was that?
Oh, nothing. Just complaining, I suppose.
They were both fighting for Seryne, for their love. But yes, I understand. You know, best of friends, when you're inseparable, when you're too close to someone, it does start to lead for bickering, but then you have to kind of learn and accept around what the other person is and what they are. and then you can grow even more bonds together with them. That's the next step when it comes to relationships and friendships. Let's end the conversation. Let's leave.
The glory of the three.
You know, the person I like the most is when Roxanne is like, mind your manners, young one. Alright, let's go to Volcane.
Sweetie, you just did something great again! Rescuing Seryne was a big deal! She's a beacon of hope to so many people.
Oh? I didn't expect you to have such a positive opinion of her.
It's because she's always looking out for the poor in Aphis.
True. Even though she didn't really do a good job with it at the end by getting her trapped by one of her gods.
Hey, sweetie, what's up?
Let's see if I have anything new to say with her. Oh, let's see. Show her the new blueprint I found.
Hey, look! I found a new blueprint.
Awesome, cutie! It's very detailed. Now I can make more trinkets for you.
Awesome. And I've also found a special item. Volcane, I found something interesting. Whoa, slow down, honey. I'm not going anywhere. Let me take a look. By the three, this is my first time seeing such a rich energy source. Interesting, isn't it? Yes, its energy even more pure than most starlight. How do I put this? Just by holding it, my mind is filled with the legends and hero stories of Aphis. Oh wait, I'm inspired, honey. Inspired? That's right. Let me make you a new weapon. You're a hero for all you've done for us, and shouldn't a hero have a worthy weapon? With this unique material and my skills, I'm sure we'll be able to create a special weapon that's suitable for you. Really, thank you. Of course, come look for me again once you've gathered all the materials. We've got ourselves a new thing called Weapon Mod, bringing essence of the power guns with other materials of Volcane, and she can craft a whole new weapon mods. Hilda can now switch her weapon in different mods, gaining more diversities in her combat style. Interesting. We'll take a look about that. Let's see all the new stuff we got for the trinkets here. So I see a lot of stuff that can be crafted now with our trinket. Oh, the new ones are Pilgrim's Brooch. That's a new one. And also Pilgrim's Ring that we can take care of as well. I'll look into crafting trinkets later because I want to do some upgrading weapons first. First one I want to upgrade is the spear to level 6. Let's give that a shot. And we can even get to level 7, but I'm going to go over to Sword and Shield next to get that to level 6. And we'll go back to the spear for level 7 now. But we can't get that to level 8 because we need a new thing called Starlight Dissolving Agent and some more slab. But we can get this one to level 7 as well. And we also need the Starlight Dissolving Agent to actually get that to level 8. All good. What about the upgrade of enhancements here? So, oh, only the Fire and Charming can get to level 3 now. Get this up. And what else do we need from this? Yeah, everything else we can't do yet. So every one of them are level 3 except for the Astral Enchant type, which needs Starlight or Silver, 4 of these, and Astral Concentrate as well. Alright. Now we also got a new section as we just opened up for the mods. So this says Sword and Shield of the Starry Sky. We need a couple more materials. Starlight Dissolving Agent, Starlight Ore Cluster as well. Brilliant Sun Sword and Shield. The only thing we need out of this is just the Starlight Ore Silver. So those are the mods for that one. But does it actually tell anything around it? It just says that all the attacks now cost the wielder's stamina, but the damage is increased significantly. The shield can unleash Power Blast to the enemy with the cost of the wielder's stamina. Now if we go over to the spear, we got Spear of the Starry Sky. This can unleash Power Blast to the enemy with the cost of the wielder's stamina when performing parry. Interesting. And also we have the brilliant Sun Spear. All the attacks now can cost the ability stamina, but the damage has increased significantly. Which, yeah, we do need the requirement 4 days until we can get these modded up, which is gonna be great. But yeah, a lot of these materials I see. Titanite, I've never come across that before. I think I've come across Crystal Nucleus before. What other ones we haven't? Oh, Mirror and Herb. I cannot remember when I grabbed that, but apparently I have grabbed one of those. But yes, we have to come back to these ones.
Thank you.
So that is one's done. We're gonna be going over to Quintus now. Where he is? Where's Quintus? Quintus is over here.
I've heard what you accomplished in the Sunken Outskirts. Truly remarkable.
Stop flattering me. What are you plotting now?
Fred, don't be so harsh. I was just feeling nostalgic. I remember all the prosperous farms and the Quintus storage warehouse.
Are you trying to get me to run another errand?
I do wish you could assist me in this matter, but alas, this time you cannot.
Ugh, not again.
No, this warehouse was destroyed. All my goods are gone. I was just thinking, had you come to Aphis earlier, maybe my warehouse would have survived.
Sorry to hear that, but I can't fix everything for you.
Even so, you will always be a hero to me.
Well, at least he tried. He's always very positive, despite, you know, stroking his beard and thinking of something.
How can this humble servant be of service, friend?
Let's see. Anything of new updates to talk to him about? Let's see, to buy. Which I'm kind of lacking on buying some extra stuff here. Unless it comes from updates, so I can buy extra things. But no, it's like Ephrite Silver I can get from there, but I got 14 of those. Material. So or Fragment. How much I got? 70 of these. I do need more of these, though. Or should I go for something else? Quenching Solution. Ooh, that gives 20k. That's quite expensive there. Or Chunk, we got 3 of these. Okay. So I'm going to just grab one of these. And then I'll grab 4 of these. And one other ones. We can do 2 more of these. And I already got 3 of these. I got 4 of these and 7 of these. And I've got so much of these as well right now. Well, I'll grab one of this. And oh, I can't grab any of those. So I'll grab one of this. And that'll be it.
I look forward to your next visit, friend.
Let's go over to Starlight. We can do some tradings with the lion. See if I get some rare stuff out of it. And which way to go from it, though? At least Starlight is over on this side. Exchange with Starlight materials. See what we got. I can't remember which are good here, so let me try this one. Ephrite Silver. For silver. Okay. Concentrated elements. See what good stuff we get out of this. Because I did give 1 fire concentrate before. Let's try the ice. Oh, damage. Copper ingot I get from that one. Adamant chunk. Silver ingot. It's very random. Wait, I got a lot of raw X black iron. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, salve? Yeah, we're not getting much good ones here. The essence of the paragons. I got blessed oil of the free from that. Alrighty. So now I think this is a good time. From all the stored stuff I got from the elixirs now, I've got 10 Morningstar elixirs. It permanently grants 1 additional attribute point from here. This one gives you additional talent points for the blessers. So we're going to start using these ones now. I'm going to keep on drinking these ones up. Alright, so that's all being taken care of. Now next, let's go into the ability points. We've got 12 to choose from here. So we'll just do 1. Just distribute them evenly. Great. That's boosted up a lot from here. And then now we're going to go over to the other one that we have. So we're going to go back to the profile. Switch this potion with the Blessed Oil to 3. We're going to have talent points given to us now. Alright, sweet. All done. Let's bring back the quick dagger. And we go over to our talent points. Now we have a total of 5 talent points right now, which we can do the last one on this tree, which is the Crescent Blade. Enter Crescent Blade stance, making your attacks create shockwaves that deal physical damage to enemies in front of you instead. Only one skill that changes your stance can be active at a time. Cool. Confirm that from learning. So that is all complete from the Spear Tree branch, as we got everything from there. And then we actually have 1 more talent point. We're going to go to the Sword and Shield. How much is this one? Aegis Whirlwind for 2 points. And we can go for this one, Sword and Shield Mastery. The Sword and Shield's attacks last deal more damage. We're going to use this one first. Get this one. Then we go for this one. And then we'll do the last few here, because we've got Thunder Armor here. We've also got Improved Defense. And then lastly, Shield Boomerang is a hard one. Oh, and Powered Thrust as well. That's done. So we go to setting skills. And where is the level 40 move for the spear? Crescent Blade at the bottom here. 36. It got a bit of a discount. So which one should I take care of? So I don't want the shield to be taken out. We got the ankle bite as well. You know what? I don't really use much of the ankle bite as much. I'm going to take this one off and I'm going to use the Crescent Blade. Alright, all good. There's not really much else to search in the shelter area, right? Oh no, what we have grabbed. So the next one we need to do is go into August Plaza. Meet Aristoi, Narcus in August Plaza. Do I have the conduit that allows me to teleport over to the August Plaza? Because this mission next that we have, we're gonna have Minerva come with us in a different way, and we have to test her skills against the Argon to prove her not guilty. It goes. I think it's down here, right? To get to it, August Plaza. We go to the Lorecraft, and then there's another gate that must have opened up for us to get to it. Because we haven't actually opened up a conduit inside of the plaza yet. So we can't break in through here. Let me go into the other side from here. Now, does this open up now? This is the way to go, right? Yes, it does. So yeah, this is gonna be leading our way to the plaza from here. We'll search around and see if there's anything we can pick up and grab along our way. We can't go from there just yet. But straight across to us is a new echo over here. Ideals and reality. We'll open up.
What is your plan, Sanctus?
We're going to bring the Stardust to the temple in the hovels.
Deduct from the Asterigos share without permission? You're very bold.
It's my duty to allocate these Stardust. Marble enforces martial law without a thought for the slaves and the poor. I have nothing to say to those that are restored.
So, I think you made a practical choice.
How can you say that? If you weren't my bodyguard, you might have been left to die as well.
You don't need to worry about me. I can take care of myself just fine. Plus, you can't save everyone. You're an Archon. Haven't you come to see the pragmatism in sacrificing others? Your ideals are first and foremost in all of your thoughts and actions. It makes me worry about you.
If you disagree with me, you don't have to follow.
Come now. You know I can't disobey your orders. Or are you so lonely that you've resorted to teasing me?
No matter what you say, I can't abandon the slaves and the poor. I have to look after them.
Right. But I'm always the one who helps keep you out of trouble.
What's the matter? Do you think you're up to the task?
You need to be far more subtle if you want to use reverse psychology on me. Let's go, my Sanctus.
So yes, there was down here as well. And, you know, the Rift story doesn't really care about the poor. And it is going against Seryne's ideology. Let's continue on. We are in the Tetris Boulevard.
Wow. So this is Argus Plaza.
Reminds me of the Academy, with just lots of houses here. Now, all these soldiers are gonna attack me as soon as we get near them. Or they're gonna talk. Oh, wait. What's going on? Oh, okay. They wanna attack me. Well, let's go for it then. It's like an outsider. Fountain power? That's a new one. So I can't go through here in this doorway. Can't knock it down or push it open. These wine bars over here as well. Can't interact to this door. We could knock here. There's no responsive sound from the other side. Okay. Let's try a different way. Looks like we can drop down there, but let me see if I got another option rather than just falling down. Gossip? How's it going? No, no, no. It's too deep to get. Just give it up. It's already a miracle from the God of Stars that you didn't get caught all those times you snuck out during martial law. I was so close, I almost got it. I saw it stuck in a water pipe in the fountain. If only we can get the fountain power. You know the fountain powers from all the statues were taken by the army and was turned into stardust. It's hard to find that kind of star right now. But as a token of my first love, I can't just give it up. Leave the past where it is. Survival is the most important thing for us now. What? No. No, there must be a way. Let's go back and have a glass of stardust wine first. You're losing control again. I could have helped him out. I just picked up some fountain power that they needed. I can't jump over here. So yeah, I guess the only way to go now is just to fall down. Because I won't be able to break through this, won't I? Yeah. Unless I can climb up here. Nope. Alright, let's drop down. Wasn't this the place where I was in the beginning of August Plaza? Fighting up with Bion? That's what it reminds me of.
I hope Minerva can sneak in.
Okay, where's my spells? Where's my spells, or else I'm gonna get cheese kebabbed by this boar. Let's try out my new ability now. Ah, look at that. It does change. Look at that. So I got this stance now. How long do I have my stance out for? Oh, I see. So it uses up my magic powers as soon as I activate. So 1, I activate, and then 2, the rest of the attacks is just using up my magical points there. Oh, okay. I could see using that spell as a thing to stop the fight in the beginning. Because I have the range, and I'll use that same damage to use it, and then I can just use my Stardust Pint to drink up. Leave us like that. A lot of people are kind of weird in this place, aren't they? It's like they try to attack me, and then they just run off to some other place. We got another gift of the Nexus, level up, Thunder Resistance +5, Starlight, or Cluster also been given. Now where did that guy go? He's just running around here. Oh, he's over there now. Yeah, these guys had probably a bit of too much wine. Oh no, I remember that attack. You just can't hit them right away. Oh my god. Ooh, I got some ice concentrate. Nice. Alright, let me drink up to that. I want to go back in from here. I want to see if I missed out anything. Okay, I got something over here. Starlight or Fragment. Can I open this? No, I can't. And I can't really inspect of that either. So yeah, I dropped from down there and then over to this gate and these places here. So can I open this? No, I can't open that. I can't open this gate and I can't open this door. Okay. What's this? They're chucking something at me, but I can't tell who it is. And it seems that the game is telling me that I'm still in battle mode because I've just lost some stamina. Yeah, these guys seem more aggressive over here in this place. Got copper ingot and also more fountain power as well. Nice. There was a guy over down here on the other side, which I could not reach to because of all these shields blocking in my way. Phantom Rhyme. It's been a while since grabbing that. Let me drink this up. Let me see what we get. We get 3 times the salves. We can't open up here. It is locked. Now, across to our left there was another house that had lights on, so I think I can knock. Oh, I can gossip and check what's going on. I heard that Minerva is going to challenge Marble publicly. We should keep tabs on it. So many people went to the party at Laurel Mansion. After all, she hasn't officially appeared in public for centuries. Yeah. Look at you. You're completely indifferent to these important matters. That's exactly why you ended up like this. You have neither connections nor ambitions, and you live on rations like a slave without dreams. Have you no shame? Give it a rest, woman. Just because I don't say anything doesn't mean I don't think anything. If you really care about my opinion, here it is. Getting involved in all this nonsense is pointless. Think about the turmoil the Golden Life Phantom started 1,000 years ago. You got involved and what happened? Then during martial law, every time someone initiated something, you joined in. What did you get out of it? You involved yourself in these things, and then Marble soldiers came making trouble for us. Do you know how difficult it is to get rid of them? Wake up. You're just being used by those politicians. Regardless of whether Marble or Minerva comes out on top, our lives will go on. Let's calculate whether our stardust is enough for our slaves. Otherwise, I have to sell to the one who gives you massages and washes your hair every day. You're such a bully. Oh, by the 3. Why did I marry such a useless man? Keep crying. The only thing you're good at is losing your temper. Another married couple that, you know, likes to argue with themselves. So it's not just Minerva and Euminidies having this type of trouble. It's kind of a common thing. Alright, so south in this corner. Can I do anything? Oh, I can knock here. There's guests talking behind the door. The door's locked and no one's answering. Can you try another knock here? Nope. It's one of those things where like, you knock into someone's door and you know they're there, but they just won't answer. Alright, a chest around this corner that levels it up. We get pure stone. Interesting. That's also going to be very useful for our next upgrades. So we need to go up here for the main quest, but I want to look around over here first. You know what? It's time to drink up, and I want to use my ability yet again.
For the king!
Cool. Now, if I want to cancel this... Ah! You just have to press the skill in again. Interesting. Oh, if I had a hammer, I can just go straight through the shield here. Let's actually check out the gossip here. The gods of the stars bless up. There's no news about Seryne yet, and Minerva's return already. I know Polius. I know very well that he's not a man of ideals or sentimentality. Minerva just wants to plunder behind a slogan of justice, just like her father. As a result, everyone would rather support hypocritical merchants and cast aside Seryne. It's ridiculous. Ridiculous, I say. Alright, I'm gonna go... Which way do I have to go? Oh, up here. Ha ha ha! Times 2. Hello. Okay, Barry's up. Let's go. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, that didn't do much. Can I push it back? Yes. Okay, push it back. Beating this guy up. Okay, level 41. Awesome. All right. 2+ attribute points gearing up. And also the talent points as well. +1. Sweet. Let's bring this up. And then what else do I have as well? Talent points, 2 talent points. Oh yeah, we can actually bring in Aegis Whirlwind. Hold your shield and make it spin to deal damage over time for several seconds. Upon performing any shield related attack or technique, the shield will return to you immediately. Alright, all confirmed. All done. And what else do I gotta do? I need to get myself over to second skills, don't I? So I like to try this out. We're gonna take away Shield of Vengeance for now. Aegis Whirlwind. It's like a little boomerang we're gonna have right now. Come back! Wait, it did it again. How do I bring it back to me? Come back, my shield! I don't want to throw it out again. Oh, this takes a while to come back. But hey, I like the disc frisbee we got going on. So that's where we came from, right? We leveled up from here. Was there anything to explore and check out from here? Nope. All right, let's carry on.
Marble is just so incompetent. To think he let an outsider walk around Argus Plaza.
An outsider? Oh, so they can see from the window.
So incompetent.
Oh, he's up there.
Outsider walk around Argus Plaza.
Well, come down and say it to my face, pal. Those ungrateful opportunists shouldn't be allowed to call themselves aristoi. Lord Marble has shown great kindness and given Minerva the chance to redeem her sins, and those people are so mean to him. How ungrateful. If it weren't for Lord Marble, we would all become stardust for the cultists by now. Interesting. Alright. We need to learn some gossips or knocks here. No.
This must be the garden behind the house. There must be some way in around here. Minerva said Narcus could help.
It did, yeah. Narcus could work. I do see a conduit in front of us, so I'm just going to interact with it and rest up from here. So let's find this person while we do explore more of the plaza here. Auricularum ore on this side. Sweet. And what else? Alright, let's go up the stairs. Oh, hello. Buy myself another Morningstar elixir. So here's another way to go through here. And oh, Echo. Echo over here. It suits us all.
Minerva, did you really agree to this? To stripping us of our revered statuses? How could you let human propose the Resonator Act? I don't understand.
I agreed to it purely for business reasons. A significant increase in starlight supply and demand bodes well for our industrial prospects.
But aren't you concerned that the slaves can more easily incite unrest once they possess starlight?
We will make only the most basic of public facilities available. They'll still be excluded from the special ones. And that would already be enough to boost our business. The commoners thought they could be richer, could be privileged. Yet, by then, we'll already possess more powerful starlights, and we would have long become richer than even presses. Their worth will never surpass that of the Aristoi.
I hadn't considered such a thing, but...
Agnes, your family's business will also prosper because of this. I simply can't see any drawbacks.
But starlight is a symbol of glory, of nobility. This is our history. It carries significant meaning to the Aristoi.
Then we will create a new symbol of nobility. Is that so difficult?
Gods watch over us. I don't know. What you said is far beyond what I could imagine. But perhaps you're right. I just need some time. I need to think this over, my friend.
I trust you will come to reason. My dear Agnes, sooner or later, you and your family will understand.
I was really interested in the beginning of the conversation of why did she go with the Resonator Act. She actually says that, oh, it's gonna make the richer richer because the poor can actually get some of it as well. So again, you know, Euminidies cared about everyone, including the poor, but still with Minerva, still the same and always just cared about her own people. Judging by your pink skin, you must be the outsider who's working with Minerva. Pink skin? Me? Do I have pink skin here? I am a bard. I recite the words of great poets. My goal is to help all your listeners to pursue truth through the poets. This talent makes the Aristoi want to protect me even now. What kind of truth? I don't know. You don't know? Humans cannot possess true wisdom. They must try to achieve wisdom through their actions. Truth is our lifelong pursuit, but you can only get so close to it. So no one knows what the truth is? Yes, but I think poets are the closest to all truths. They can draw inspiration from the gods. They can write what others can't even imagine, which is a treasure that can't be obtained from experience. Many wonderful poems from the beautiful classical period has been lost. If only I had the chance to read the classic words of the ancients. Classical works? Is this what you're talking about? Oh wow. How do you have this? A big black cat gave it to me. Just take it if you want. Really, this is precious. I must give you something in return. This. What's this? I recorded my own poems with a record stone. A record stone? Is it the same as an echo stone? No, it's old technology. It's not rare, and I've got plenty of them. What's important is the poems I recite. They are precious classics, and the wisdom they hold is still useful even after a millennium. I probably won't understand them, but I'm sure Marissa will know all about them. Thanks. Marissa, that famous composer has joined the adherents? Please have a listen to my record stone. I hope these classics can inspire her. Yes, I still need to find Marissa though. It's been a while. I'll surely be giving it to her if I can find her again. Is there anything else to talk to this guy? No. Yeah, because she's in the bazaar, right? Somewhere in the bazaar. Or did she actually come back to the shelter? Are you here to sell slaves? Well, I'm just... Then go away. Don't bother me. Alas, it's so hard to buy slaves nowadays. When will our lives start to improve? Wow. So, all the poor people, if they was to move to the plaza, they'll just be treated as slaves here. Wait, was there something else attached to this, or can I not? Okay, there's the wall's blocking over there, so I can't do anything else on that side. So let's squeeze in through here. But yeah, in this place, it just reminds me a lot about Minerva, isn't it? Everyone just seems very arrogant and cocky about themselves beneath anything else. So we just have to hold our tongue for the most part, as what Byron did say to us as a
you must
benefit.
Be Hilda. Forgive me, it's been ages since I've seen a normal human.
Pleased to meet you.
I'm Nexus of House Narwhal. It's my honor to guide you. If you have any questions, feel free to ask.
Let's ask about your family first, Nexus. Narwhal, what's that? It's a legendary sea creature. My ancestors came from the coast. We used to be commoners. It was only after I was born that we become aristoi. When I was young, I heard many myths about the sea. We used the novel to commemorate the origins and history of my ancestors. That sounds interesting. You're curious and positive. I like you. People like you become successful. You can call me Nexus. Ask about the situation at Lower Mansion. Who's here at the mansion now? Lord Marbles arrived with several of his associates, and aristoi who support Mistress Minerva are here too. I received a message that the mistress would return to the mansion through the secret passage, so I came here to meet you. Now Marbles' plan to intercept her is going to fail. Many aristoi who support Minerva has come, but not everyone will welcome you. Please be careful. Especially with those old aristoi. They're tough to persuade. You mean they don't like me? They don't like anyone who isn't an aristoi. It took a long time for an outside aristoi like me to be accepted. Thanks for the heads up, but I'm not here to socialize with them. Haha, I hope it goes smoothly.
Anyway, I'm glad everything's going well. Just mind what you say when talking to the aristoi.
Thank you, Nexus.
You're welcome. Good luck.
Yeah, let's just think of it as business here, Hilda. We don't need to be socializing with them. So over in the August Plaza, we got the main thing here. And it shows here, location August Plaza, objective, meet Marble at the Lower Mansion and complete the Trials of Emission with Minerva. The Trials of Emission will be a tough battle, so I have to be fully prepared. What a beautiful street. The aristoi of Aphis really do live a very good life. The Lower Mansion should be nearby. Next I have to find an aristoi named Nexus. Communicating with those aristoi made me a little nervous. What did Roxanne teach me again? Oh, I forget it. I need to stop overthinking things. Yeah, that was the due time. Even I forgot much what Roxanne says anyway. Don't really remember her, but yeah. we are over here with Nexus here, and the next time we actually come back to this game, we're going to be doing the trials and hoping sure that we win this trial to help out Minerva, gets a good seating with Sunkern, so then we can actually find out where the next relic is in this area. I'd like to say though, thank you guys so much for watching today, and I'll see you guys next time.